Welcome to another episode of My Thoughts podcast. It's your boy Terry Motherfucker Rocks.
It's your boy Reezy here.
Reezy F baby.
You feel me?
And we have a special guest today, G Berg.
What's up,
Aaron No Drug, whatever the fuck you want him to be called. Gordon Rosenberg.
I know him as Gordon.
Right. G Berg, ice cold Gordon, cool as Julius.
Fire them all off if you got him.
Right. I'm trying. Shoe man, dog aficionado type shit. Pet owner, married, husband, soon to be father,
Soon to be dad.
Shout out to soon to be daddy.
Congrats for that.
We just want to say welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast.
I'm getting better.
All right.
I'm getting better.
You catching it. Mm-hmm. So, Gordon, go ahead and give him a rundown of yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
Well, I'm Gordon. I've known Terry and Ryan for probably 10 years.
Man, long time.
Yeah, long time. Back to Champaign.
Yes, sir.
We met you the same day, actually. It was
What day was that?
For real?
it was for, I think it was Cotton Club or Homecoming. It was when you guys were staying in FAR.
Oh, okay.
Because we had met Julian, because I had known Chandler and Colin and them since like 5th grade and shit through St. Calabanis.
I probably was toasted because I don't remember.
And then
Yeah,
you
I
was
don't
definitely
remember.
fucked up because that was the night you threw up on Kobe's floor.
Oh, yeah. Don't remember nothing from that night, y'all.
Yeah, we just drove down there randomly. But we had met because I knew Gordon, I knew Chandler, and you and Chandler were roommates, right? Or was it you and Julian were roommates?
Chandler and Julian were
Chandler and
roommates.
Julian were
Oh,
roommates.
that makes so much sense because we definitely knew Chandler and Julian definitely before we went to school. Yeah.
So then we met that night, that day. It was me, Doc, Reezy, Aaron, maybe.
No.
That's when we had the gloves and shit. Remember?
It was me, you, and Martell, bro. We the only...
Me, you, and Martell.
No, Aaron Pryor.
Aaron Pryor. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was it. Doc wasn't with us, though.
Doc was with us.
He didn't go. It was me, you,
that was
and
another
Martell.
time that me and
Yeah.
Doc must have went by ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, met that night, and we've been friends ever since. I used to live with this guy.
That's fire.
I lived with this nigga during the crazy blizzard of 2011. I was just looking that shit up. That shit was crazy, nigga. 2 feet of snow in fucking 2 days.
Yeah. And Gordon and them, let me come down there. Like, on, what was it, that random time? It was Cotton Club that year. I think I stayed with y'all, like, that weekend for Cotton Club. That shit was fun.
Yeah, we had a revolving door for about 24 months.
That's because
Y'all
y'all had
niggas had a
the
house.
y'all had the fucking house, bro. Whose
yeah.
idea was it to get a house like that?
Oh, I don't even remember. I'd probably credit it to Dave, but we were all,
Shout out Dave Koresh.
yeah, shout out Dave.
He got some nude shit popping up.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, you said you credited Dave.
Yeah, we were dead set on living with each other, but it wasn't like we wanted to live in one of the apartment complexes. We wanted to kind of do our own thing.
No, that's real.
That shit was fire because everybody
yeah.
had the complex. Everybody was at one south of fucking Capstone.
Yeah,
Capstone was a hot
Capstone.
space to be.
That bitch was nice.
It was nice, but it all looked the same.
Definitely
These
did.
niggas had their own fucking crib.
No, that
Like
bitch was
a
nice.
House.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, that shit
Yeah,
was
so we
solid.
got the house, we got the dog. Dave was able to paint his room, create a whole little studio.
Hell yeah.
He was performing on the roof in the summertime, having like backyard concerts and shit. So yeah, it was fun, man.
Yeah, that shit was a vibe.
So
What's your best memory from U of I?
Ooh,
you getting that one?
I don't know. It could all be one night, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like it could just be one long
Meshed into one night.
night. But
Sometimes when I have dreams, I feel like U of I pops up in my dreams of like
for sure,
old
for
places
sure.
that I've been.
I think the best memory is that all of your friends were within like 5 minutes from each
yeah.
other
Love that
for
shit.
4 years. And that never happened again. It never happened before. But like that block is like you get to be with your people all the time. Everybody's really accessible all the time. And I don't think we took that for granted. We definitely maximized our time with everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
No, definitely a great.
You don't realize how much you miss it till it's fucking gone. Like that shit is crazy.
Oh yeah, senior year we probably beat the streets. I would say probably Tuesday to Sunday. Just like
You had to though.
we got it. This our last hurrah.
No, y'all had like a real college experience. Like if you go to college, that's how you kind of go to college and do it. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all had a thick ass nucleus of friends. Like y'all had the core 8 damn near.
Yeah.
You, Jew, Chandler, Dave, Bianca, Geary, I'm thinking of fucking Kayla. Who else? Somebody else, right?
Danielle,
obviously. D Banks. That's a great nucleus.
Shout out to having a good nucleus of friends, y'all.
Oh yeah, that's
Can't be taken for granted.
No, because people don't get that.
That's family now.
And y'all still close as shit. So the reason we got you on here is because you were like, what's the name of the company you work for?
So I work for Represent Justice. I do digital
Justice.
media. But yeah, man, just trying to use storytelling and content to help change the justice system and ultimately make it more fair, more just, and help people that look like us,
Yeah, that's super important.
That's key. So yeah, with that, it was a big thing going on a couple of months ago. Justice for Julius. Julius Jones was convicted of murder and was sentenced to death row. He's on death row for 21 years.
Yep.
It's a long fucking time.
Long ass
time.
time.
I did some research about this shit today, and Vice documentary said that the motherfucker got a full ride to Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma.
Yeah, engineering major.
Right, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And another thing that I said that I looked up, he had a crazy rap sheet from 99. Like 99, he was doing a lot of fucking shit. Did you see that shit?
While he was in Oklahoma?
Yeah, because he's from Tulsa or whatever, or I think he's from Oklahoma City, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But and then he went to University of Oklahoma. But
I seen what the district I seen an interview because I searched a couple of different things and I seen one from the other side, the other perspective of the prosecutors and stuff. And they definitely brought up that rap sheet stuff.
Yeah, he had from April, from March to fucking May and July. That nigga was going crazy. Hella armed robberies, fucking carjackings and wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they said, he was trying to maintain an image or whatever. He's just getting cars chopped up and shit and whatever the fuck.
Okay.
But then one time he goes out with this guy because they say his family noticed a change in him. He started hanging out with criminals and shit.
Okay.
Whatever. So apparently one night, Paul Howell, they followed this nigga from the ice cream store or some shit, pulled him to his crib, smoked him, and got their ass smoked eventually. So what's the details on that, Gordon? You got some?
Yeah, I mean,
light on that?
I'm not here to litigate the case. First and foremost, that's lawyers. But I think he was obviously involved with some people that were doing some crazy shit. Mm-hmm. And his I think there's a lot of speculation around whether he was there or not. His family, who I've met, who I love, they said he was with them that night. I believe him. So he was not there. So one of his friends at the time, Chris Jordan, allegedly was a carjacking gone wrong with Paul Howell, shot him, and then came by Julius's house.
Implanted stuff, gun. Right, yeah.
And then if you look at some of the reporting, he tried to, or his stories were constantly inconsistent. Constantly, when he was talking to the police, he was constantly kind of incriminating himself, mm-hmm. but they kept helping him walk it back and change his story to ultimately pin it on Julius. Mm-hmm. And Chris got a deal for 30, but he was telling people it was 15 mm-hmm. Before it even was announced. And so and he ultimately got out.
After apparently admitting to a couple people in jail.
Yeah, he said he was bragging to his cellmates and shit.
But ultimately, I mean, I think it was Julius was caught up with a district attorney that's known or was known at the time for
fucking up,
but also
tampering with evidence and shit.
Also being very gung-ho on the death penalty.
Yeah. And in 2001, I think a lot of information came out about him.
That's why he resigned.
And that's why he resigned. And also, Julius's public defender actually came out and said, I was super inexperienced when I was doing that case. I think they said something about he didn't even cross-examine a couple of the witnesses. So just like those type of misfires in the trial could totally railroad somebody. So just bringing light to that.
Yeah, they said Buddy Ass was the most deadliest prosecutor in the history of the United States. Yep. He put 53 people on death row. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, and then the state in general is one of the most pro-death penalty states in the country.
Yeah, I didn't know that about Oklahoma at all. They was talking a lot about Oklahoma, and I didn't know it was the state with the most incarcerated black people.
Boomer sooner.
Yeah,
no idea.
That shit was crazy. So, Yeah, I don't know if we should go to Oklahoma ever, bro.
I don't think I will.
I don't think I'll take.
I don't think I'll be
trips.
taking any trips. My uncle lives out there. Though.
I'll
He
say
lives
this:
in,
don't go out there and commit no crimes or hang out with people that are. I mean, I spent a lot of time there the past 12 months. The people, especially within the black community, are amazing, and they ride for each other. And the way that community rose up for Julius is unlike anything I've ever seen personally. So
That's
I'll vouch
amazing.
for them to the day I die. But I will say go out there with a pristine itinerary.
intention.
Yeah, for sure.
Because anything
Move with
else,
intention.
5 miles over the speed limit.
They
Don't
will
do
get
it.
on that with you in
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
but wrapping back up to the to justice for Julius shit. He, like we said, he was on death row for 21 years, and thanks to countless celebrities,
Organizations like yours.
organizations like yours, that he was granted clemency like hours before his set execution.
Was he granted clemency or?
Yeah, well, his sentence was commuted to life,
Life,
without
right?
the
Life without,
possibility
okay.
of parole.
And will
as
he
it
also?
currently
So now
sits.
we're just trying to get more just information to try to fight the case. Is he going to get another trial?
So no, he won't get another trial. Well, I shouldn't say he won't. So currently, the governor has implemented, as part of his commutation, that Julius can never apply for clemency or anything like that. But it's basically, as I understand it, an executive order. And as you guys know about executive orders, they can be rescinded by
The next executive.
the next governor, or
Okay.
whatever the case may be.
Okay.
So, but that governor is pretty popular. So if
The
he
governor served for long ass terms, right? There's no limit to how long.
I
the
think
governor
there is in Oklahoma. It's state
Okay.
by state. So he's at least, if he runs again, which all signs point to him running again, he will be the favorite to start the race. So he'll be winning, or if he wins, I should say, then Julius can't apply for clemency or do anything like that. There are other options. Obviously, district attorneys can recall cases, and judges can ask for cases to be brought back. But some of those require new evidence, or a district attorney that is reform minded.
Yeah, wanting to reform. That's why I say wanting to like change the culture in the city.
So right now, I think his lawyers are trying to figure out the best course of action. But it's the goal. And I'm gonna manifest it like he will come home. It's just a matter of when at this point.
Now, I definitely think he'll be released, especially with like all that support. We just got to
like
keep
you
the
met
name
Steph
out there.
Curry and shit. Like that was crazy. What was that like for you? Because I know that's your favorite player. Next to
Yeah,
Kobe.
I mean, Steph was great. He was cool, but it was better for me to see them being the Warriors, like really take up his cause and like support the family and support Julius. Like Steph, Steve Kerr, Draymond, Wiggins, they got a chance to talk to Julius on the phone.
Okay.
That was really cool for him.
Does Draymond breath stank like it looked like it stank?
Nah, man, Draymond's actually really good people, man. Like,
I'm sure he's a great person. I'm saying his breath
nah, bro. He's a multi-million-dollar human being. Like, bro, he take care of himself.
Okay.
Like, them dudes get dressed. They on TV all the time. He brushes
That's what's
teeth,
up.
bro. Like, that
He
shit
brushes
disrespectful.
I'm talking shit. You just gotta get
That
controversy on
shit
the
mad
pod.
disrespectful, bro.
Did you shoot the ball with Steph?
No, bro. Like, what do you think I was?
Vacation.
He thought you was on. He thought you think you met him on the court, bro.
Bro, nah, bro. Like, we met after the game.
Word. I'd have been on that though.
But nah, it was cool. Like, they good people. They were gracious. They were down to take pictures, down to talk to Julius. They supported the family through and after the clemency and commutation. They were great. Honestly, we kind of wished the Thunder, the hometown team, would have been more involved, but we were gracious enough to have the Warriors, who,
I mean, honestly, y'all got way bigger stars
Yeah.
in the NBA.
But, I mean,
the Thunder's dope, but
here's the thing about Oklahoma, though. They don't really care about things outside of Oklahoma. So
it's got that South mentality.
if their people are talking about it, that's when they start to take notice. It's almost like a slap in the face, they feel like, to bring people from outside of Oklahoma to,
We can handle it ourselves.
meddle in local business or whatever the case may be. But I think without I don't know if Julius is alive today without that national support.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I don't think we're where we are today without it being so loud. And
can't you even say like that's a problem, because that's like stop and change right there. Like it's kind of set in their ways a little bit.
I mean, look, the easiest thing what would have been perfect for the governor if nobody made any noise and he was just able to not do anything and Julius be executed and he keep going on with his career. But like it got to the point where he had to say something. Like even if he was gonna go through with it, he would have had to explain himself. So like because the streets were lined with people, him and his DA were trending on Twitter.
Show yourselves.
The Capitol building was full of people, like students from all over OKC walked out of school, like sixth graders organizing hundreds of students. So like that shit was immaculate to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And to see like kids put that pressure on government at 12, 13 years old is like
important.
Hey, and if you ever want to see the divisiveness in this country, go to Julius Jones' video and look at the comments. Like, the comments will show you, like, just how, like, crazy. Like, oh, yeah, blame racism, but he had a bandana. He had a gun wrapped in a bandana in his house. Blah, 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 type shit. I'm like, wow, like, motherfuckers is really going crazy in the comments.
Yeah, so part of my job was obviously managing the social media and creating posts, writing posts. And ultimately community managing the posts. So like seeing the comments, deleting the harmful ones. And it got overwhelming. Like,
I can believe it.
Did you go home with some of that shit? Like,
oh, bro. So first of all, go home, man. Like, we work from home. So like,
yeah, I'm just here.
You wake up, man, open your computer. Like, first of all, my phone, like Instagram, you got to run it through your phone or whatever. So it's not like something you can just use like Creator Studio or something like that to really manage as well as you can other social media platforms. So I wake up, open my phone, bro, it's 300 comments,
crazy
DMs, tweets, all sorts of shit.
Any death threats?
For me personally, nah, nobody knew who I was, bro. Yeah. But like people were, like, don't like. I'm sure they were talking to Kim K and all of them like that, but like. It definitely was contentious, like when we would be there and we would march for the rallies or the commutation hearing or such. Like my head was definitely on a swivel because there'd be cars.
Is it an open carry state?
Of course.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I didn't look into that, but I mean,
you probably don't even need a license for a gun in Oklahoma.
If Illinois is, I mean, Oklahoma's like a suburb.
Illinois is the most strict gun state. Pretty much.
No, New York.
New York and Illinois.
New York is insane.
But Oklahoma's like a suburb of Texas. So
yeah,
basically like all of their professional teams are Texas teams with the exception of the Thunder. Right. So like Dallas is 2-3 hours away from there. So I mean they definitely operate in that mindset.
In that South mindset. Okay.
So,
Florida mindset.
Yeah, no, it's a bit more. I think Florida's different. It's a bit more Midwestern almost, but it's definitely like
Bible Belt-ish.
Yeah. It's like religion was a big part of this campaign, and it was very much intertwined with on both sides. People using religion as a vehicle to spew hate, people using religion as a vehicle to bring people together, and it was that was an interesting dynamic as a part of it, like seeing people use the same religion. So it was Christianity on both sides.
Christianity against Christianity. What's your view on the death penalty? What do you think about it?
Oh, I think it's totally barbaric. Like, there's no reason we should be killing people. Like, even if they've done terrible things, like the purpose should be rehabilitation, and ultimately creating a society where people can make mistakes and not be judged and ultimately executed for them solely. Because like there's so many people in prison that have made literally one mistake, or they've made a series of mistakes and then they're judged for those series of mistakes through the lens of one mistake, or they're judged for one mistake through the lens of a series. So he's a career criminal who never change, super predator, like all those words, those things really are used as the accelerant to say somebody is terrible, so we should give them, 300 years. Like, bro,
jail
like,
is bad enough, bro. Like, honestly, like the fuck niggas don't need the death penalty.
The purpose of prison should be, or the way that they talk about it, you know, on the government level, is like rehabilitation.
Fuck out of here.
How is prison about reform? It needs to be reformed itself.
Yeah, I mean, the whole
jail sucks, bro. And even being associated to jail will fuck your life up. Like, you can't get no jobs, can't do shit.
Yeah. So I mean, Julius was a large part of the work I've done the last 15 or 16 months. But I mean, overall, the work we try to do is basically change the system. So like, we're working in like on a national level to try to end juvenile life without parole. So there's 24, maybe 23 states that still give kids life without parole or death sentences.
Fucked.
Like what?
That is fucked.
Like, basically, you can tell a 14-year-old that
You're
they're
never
going to
see the
they're
sun
going to be in
again.
jail for life. And if you know anything about kids, like, kids can change, bro. They're kids.
Completely.
People change.
Right,
Kids.
people change,
I know,
but
like,
like kids have an emotional and like psychological deficiency compared to adults. Like,
Right.
they
They're
make
not even
decisions.
mature enough to fucking think through their decisions yet.
Remember the
Lock them up for the rest of their life.
the Sandy Hook? I think it was like the Sandy Hook school shooting.
What about it?
Time ago. The shooter, I think he's getting released.
Get the fuck out of here.
Not gonna bullshit. I'm gonna Google it real quick.
We're doing another tab because we got to show that clip.
But yeah, I mean, so it's just it's so many pitfalls, especially in communities that are over policed and under resourced.
Over policed and under resourced. Put that on a t-shirt right there.
Boy, there's so many t-shirts we could have. I don't even like t-shirts no more because, like, or I should say statement t-shirts, because they got so crazy. But yeah, it was, to your earlier question, Ryan, it was traumatic. It was a lot of long days, long nights. A lot of like,
And you can't even ignore it. Like, it's your job to go through the shit. So
you can't ignore it. You can't turn it off. Like, you can turn it off. Like, I can step away and do something else. But it's really like, fuck, they're gonna kill this dude. Like, literally, like, the governor is really about to like try, and literally waited to the last possible moment to grant him commutation. I mean, like, his family was on the way to the prison to watch him get executed. Like, we were driving to the prison.
Y'all was all crying in the car and shit.
Bro, it was brutal. It was
So the crazy thing about that is when I seen I forgot who it was. I think it was one of the late night hosts though. He was talking about
Jimmy. I know you talk about
James Corden.
Yeah. No.
James Corden.
Yeah, the one that does
exactly.
car taxi.
Yeah, so I seen him do like, it was like 3 weeks out, and he was trying to get like a bunch of information. He was trying to get the information out. So it got all the way down to one day before he was supposed to be executed.
It got down to 4 hours, bro.
Bro, that is
like
crazy.
Literally, his family had to be there at 1 o'clock for a 5 o'clock execution, and the governor commuted his sentence at or a 4 o'clock execution. The governor commuted his sentence at 12 p.m.
That's God.
At least they didn't get to the fucking when he is on the fucking thing, and then they looking at the clock and shit.
Yeah.
That
Bro,
should have fucked me up.
Like, literally, but like, his family literally has to get up. The campaign, the people that worked on the campaign had to get up and literally like get dressed for an execution. Like, what do you wear to that?
Yeah.
Like, you drive.
How you even prepare yourself to
Drive 2 hours. Like, we're like, what do we listen to on the way to an execution? Bro,
Hey, that is crazy.
It's nuts, bro.
What did you play?
Bro, it was, I don't even.
Did you play some Sam?
Nah, I wasn't DJing, but it was a lot of gospel, a lot of mellow music. Like, it was not a time to be like joyful.
I can only imagine, because I went to go see my cousin when I was like probably like 11 or 12. He went to he was in prison in Indiana. My cousin did like 16 years for like 2 pounds of weed. But it was just that time. It was like the 90s. It was Lafayette, Indiana. He got railroaded a little bit. You know what I mean? So I remember like when I went to go see him at like 11 or 12, bro. And it was like we kicked it with him. Honestly, when you in a waiting room with people, you are damn near forget like that they're in jail. Like, you start having conversations with them, start kicking it with them, and
be
then
so excited to see motherfuckers.
Then it was like it's over with, and we had to leave, him there. I bust out in tears. Like 12 or 13, and it fucked me. It's probably one of the reasons I never been in jail, like to this day. Like, Cause the whole situation just fucked me up so bad. How we was just having like a good time, and the shit switched so quick, and had to leave him there.
Yeah, man. I mean, they're treated like animals, bro. It's literally like if you've ever been to a zoo and if you've ever seen the like behind the like little exhibits of the zoo. So like been in the back, bro. Like they live in cages, they move that way. Like that's how they're treated constantly. So it was every time I've gone to a prison, it's been an experience I'll never forget. Like we've done, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 of these events called Play for Justice, where we take an NBA team into a prison and they play a game and they have a roundtable discussion with the guys inside.
Now, when you say play a game, do you mean like you talk about jailhouse hooping?
Like
longest yard hooping?
So sometimes it depends on the team. So sometimes like the assistant coaches and
no way I'm letting my players play with these motherfuckers.
No, it's not, bro. It's not like that. So first of all, them dudes don't play with anybody that's not NBA. So
because I'm saying like hell,
bro.
No.
And the longest yard is not a reality. So get that out of your head. So like, so like it'll be. In some situations, so like with the Cavs and with the Kings, their coaches and their development staff played against some of the guys inside.
Okay.
And then with I want to say with the Bucks and the Pacers, the players coached 2 teams of guys from inside, and then the Lakers brought some juveniles to like their practice facility for a game. So. All in all, these events happen with a conversation, or they start with a conversation between like the guys and the players and the coaching staff, and sometimes media's there, sometimes NBA officials are there, but like you just see these guys who are like superstars, Giannis.
That's what it say. Giannis would get ass big buckets in the pen.
I mean, but like Giannis, but like literally people not from this country, Sabonis, are just like blown away by like the humanity of the people inside, because they just regular people, bro. Like literally, they like, bro, can you send these pictures to my mama?
Hell yeah.
Like,
bro, get this message out for me.
Can't like, man, like. Can I take a picture with you, and can you send it to my mom? Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
Damn, because I'm not even thinking, like, if I take a picture with you right now, bro, you could literally text out on your phone and send a picture to my mom that fast. Like, that's totally different.
Like, phones ain't really allowed, so it's literally like, bro, because I'm with a notepad, like, directing the photographer. That's really, like, the only camera.
Oh, okay.
But it's, like, write my mom phone number down. Like,
send her that picture, bro.
Right. Like, for real. Like, it's really crazy. But like these dudes are just really like, man, I was 15, caught up with the wrong person. Like my homeboy owed me money. Like he's still my homeboy, but we got into it, put a gun on him, boom, I'm here. And it's literally like shit just be escalating.
It only take, what was that clip you sent me? Like, how long did it take for you to be here? 2 minutes, 3 minutes type shit?
Bro, like one thing,
2 minute decision.
One of the things I've heard is like it can take 30 seconds for you to get 30 years. Like, literally, you can decide, like, I'm going to beat your ass today and literally black out and be like charged with whatever crime they see fit for you. And they take all these things into account, your record, your, how good your lawyer is, all those things matter. And ultimately, like, you got people in there that are literally like family people, church people, business people, like, that just made mistakes.
Pretty much everybody in jail is a regular human till they end up in jail. Shit.
Like
that's
literally,
the fucked up
the perception of it is like, that's where we keep all the crazy, the worst people. And
jail is what make them crazy.
98%
being in jail will turn your ass crazy.
98% of the people in there are just normal people that just made mistakes, or, well, you talked about it earlier. The 90s was like, oh, anybody affiliated with drugs, we throwing the book at them,
killing them, bro. Shit is crazy.
It's like, we gonna take a quarter of your life because you had some weed.
2 pounds of weed,
war
bro.
on drugs.
2 pounds of weed,
and it's literally like. And 16 is one of the lighter. Like, there was a guy I met in Indiana. He said he got
Ooh, don't want to be a black
He
man in
got
Indiana.
50 years for 5 grams of cocaine.
Oh, hell no.
That's crazy.
Bro, like
Hell no.
bro, like literally, like if you, all this shit matters, your third strike, like all that shit. Cocaine is class whatever.
Damn.
5G, that's not even $500 worth.
50 years though.
Bro, like it, and literally you see people like coaches and players like just be like, bro, what the fuck? Especially like people that come from, especially with NBA players.
The foreign players.
Yeah, but like the foreign players they're probably like super compassionate because they don't have a baked.
A prison,
Yeah.
A mind. They're not used to it for one.
Yeah.
And then their countries don't have like the systems in.
It's like shell shocking to them. Like, wait, we really treat people like this
Right.
in America? So like, it's a look of bewilderment, but also like the guys who are from inner city communities that play ball to get out. The whole stereotype, like those dudes come in and they're like, bro, like my mom was locked up, my dad was locked up, so and so was locked up. I got multiple family members, and those dudes are like, bro, like they know. Cause they've been through it, so they come in like, "What's up, my boy? What's up? What's up?"
Compassion. That shit probably make them feel good,
bro. But like, when at the beginning of the day, everybody's like, "You ever seen like little kids when you bring 2 little kids that are the same age that have never met each other around? They like, what you on? Like,
Feeling each other out
yeah.
and shit.
But at the end of the day, they're best friends. Like, that's how those events go all the time. Like, the guys are bumping chests.
I wonder how many people have become like pen pals with players and shit based off like.
Oh, I mean, it depends on the level of
Interaction.
not interaction, but commitment from the player
Players,
side.
right?
Like,
Take a lot to write a nigga in jail.
No, not even that. But like,
If I had a bag, I'd pay somebody.
Pay somebody to do it for me.
Write my thoughts out.
they're busy dudes, but like also like some guys are more committed to causes than others. Like,
They still people, so it's like, I mean, at the end
You
of
make
the
a
day.
bond, you make a bond type shit. That's what happens.
But if my mom was in prison, or if I had somebody in jail, if I had somebody affected by like the prison system, I might be more inclined to, you know what I mean, go out my way to help
you
somebody
can relate
out.
to it a little
You know
bit
what I
more.
mean?
yeah, I mean there's definitely guys like Malcolm Brogdon, like George Hill, who have
Malcolm Brogdon a good talking ass nigga too. That nigga talk good, bro.
bro.
I never heard him talk. What are you talking about?
He talks good.
Like just the way he articulates
His
himself?
nickname is like the president or something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
articulates himself very well.
Oh,
You ain't
yeah?
never heard him talk?
No.
That nigga talks very
I know he's a
well.
rookie of the year. I never. I don't think I ever heard him speak actually.
No, he talk very
Yeah.
well.
That's what's up. Let's lighten this shit up, man.
All right,
Fuck. Is this the Sky hoodie?
Yes, sir.
That bitch is hard. I didn't know it was like that. Go ahead and show
That
it off.
motherfucker is tough. You know,
It's giving that retro.
I love me some cream shit
Oh,
too.
Yeah, I like the
I
cream.
love cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I found this on like Twitter or Instagram or something. Like a 14-year-old girl or somebody made this shit, so I had to buy it.
Yeah, I think my homie got that one too.
I support that.
Yeah, I think they're called Break the Curse or something. But yeah, it's a nice hoodie.
Curse?
man.
Nigga, they ain't been-
It's called like Break the Curse. No, not about the sky, but
Oh, I
I
was
think that's
gonna
just
say.
the name of the brand.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the Sky ain't been around
Since
long
we
enough
talking
to have a
about
fucking
this
curse.
guy, I got a funny ass topic about this guy. I was reading some shit the other day, y'all. I was reading what was I reading? Huffington Post, I think.
Huff P.
I think I was reading Huff P, bro.
Huffy P.
And they was talking about Candace Parker. They was talking about actually the biggest stories of celebrities coming out in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And the name they
The
mentioned
names
was
that they moved
Candace
us.
Parker. Yeah, the names that moved us. And they said Candace Parker. And I was so taken aback by that. Because
Yeah.
I always knew
I always
that
thought
Candace,
she was gay.
Yeah,
Always,
I
my
knew
whole
she was
life.
gay.
Bro, I'm not speaking on that, but
I thought she was gay. We all knew that.
It's called My Thoughts, My Faults, Gordon.
but literally,
Sorry, y'all.
I mean, look, listen.
Shout out to CP. We
CP,
love you.
live
You
your
great.
truth.
You
We-
fucking goat. Shit, you brought a title to the crib.
I'll
Candace
say-
Parker came to my job one time.
I'll
She
say
was looking
this.
gorgeous. But I knew
Sexy
not to holler
ass.
at her because I knew she
Right.
wasn't interested.
Right.
I'll
That's
say
simple.
this: it shouldn't have been a big ass story.
It's.
At
I
all.
didn't think. I was surprised that it was a story. I'm like, why the fuck is?
This crazy.
Like-
She had to win her third ring to fucking come out.
Bro,
Fuck.
no, not even that. Like, it's her business, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't have been like she had to come out. She could have never came out.
She exactly, and we would have known what it was.
But like, it's it's her life.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like people put celebrities under this microscope of like they have to be this by the book person or like they have to do things.
They don't, but they
I
definitely
mean,
got.
if you do the poster shit, you know that the media is gonna cover that shit.
Yeah.
Right. But like,
it's kind of like she chose to do that.
It's your job to be scrutinized, and it's your job. No, it's not. It's not your job, but it comes with the job. It comes with the job.
It comes with the job, but all the side chatter and shit, like,
was it anything negative?
Oh, bro, was there anything?
I didn't know.
Candace Parker coming out, it was some negative shit.
Y'all got Twitter, bro. Like, people was talking crazy.
I didn't think it was that much.
Anything you care to say?
No, not for real. Like that. First of all, like, Candace is good people, so like I'm not gonna speak down on her. Like, she's great. Right. And then second of all, like,
so what was motherfuckers saying though? They was talking. They was.
I mean, y'all got.
I can only see like males being like pissed that she.
That's it.
That's all I can see is like maybe short-minded men or something.
Yeah, but it's also like just like the commentary. Like, you gotta think about it like this. Like, she has a teenage daughter. Mm-hmm. Like, and the way people were kind of like, oh, word, or like, you know, like speaking not down, but they definitely wasn't like supportive. And then, you know, people
support you, CP.
I definitely support you, CP.
People have commentary about, you know, like all the shit. Stupid shit. Anyways, the point being, like, it's not our business who she loves, who loves her. And that goes across the board, all the way down to like the Tristan Thompson shit and like all that shit.
TT.
I be like, look, man, like that's their business, bro. Like, don't. I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't want people all in my life all the time.
That's very true, Gordon. But you don't post an apology to your girlfriend on Instagram stories. Then it's just like, do you want us in your business or not?
I could never see you doing that. You would never do that.
When you in that cycle though, you feel like you have to speak on it that way.
Well, I'm in your business then.
But
it's just like I gotta be in your shit.
Stop doing this shit. Stop doing this shit publicly.
If you not, I'm in your shit. If you want to post this on this,
I didn't know that they were still together, bro. I'm like, swear to God, he's still with fucking Chloe G.
I mean, they have a kid together, bro. He don't even gotta be with her like full time
for it to make it happen.
Yeah, like. They are.
If they single, they single, and it shouldn't bother nobody that he fucking around and having babies and whatever.
Terry, you know it's not apples and oranges like that. But like,
I'm saying, I thought he was single after all he put it through before.
Sure,
I thought it was done.
Even if he was, but like now she's got to publicly respond or be tagged or whatever the case may be in all these in all this commentary, whether they're together or not. They have a daughter together. Like somebody eventually is going to say something to their daughter who's going to ask her mom.
Damn, your daddy did your mama bogus, huh?
Right.
That's fucked up, huh?
So, like, back to the Candace shit, like, if she posts the person she loves and people are like, oh, that's interesting, or I knew all the time, or whatever the case may be, like, talking about it, like, I don't think, to me, that's any of our business. And I've always operated that way. Like,
that's facts.
Celebrity relationships relationships are fucking hard.
Very true.
And like, if y'all are gonna sit here and like dissect everybody's relationship down to like one rumor.
Oh yeah, no. See me, I'm firmly in the I don't give a fuck camp. Like I do not give a fuck.
But I would definitely. I mean,
but if it's something I feel like I can make a joke about, I'll make a joke about it.
Yeah. I'm not one to pass up on jokes, but I mean, it's hard to be like, I look at her differently or I do things differently.
Oh, hell no, I don't.
A lot of people did that, though. It's like,
nigga, it's the WNBA. I'm the first to say this. Like, bruh, hey, I'm sorry. I assume, this may be ignorant of me, but I assume about 75% of women in the WNBA are lesbian or have fucked around.
I would say that's inaccurate, but...
I would say it's inaccurate only because I seen them chicks after they leave the game. They be getting done up. They be looking
they be looking good. That don't mean that they not bad.
I think there's
like even like Skylar Diggins, she fine as fuck, and I know that she like penis, but I'm pretty sure she done fucked around with a girl before.
That's real.
That's all I'm saying.
That's real.
But it's not,
and I mean that.
It's not connected to their job, even if they choose to do that. Like people are like, oh, she a WNBA player, like that's where she. duh. It's like, no, like
she's a lady. She's a lady.
She
Gordon,
also
in
like
the same way,
has a child by
Gordon,
a man.
If I don't have,
Exactly.
So say if I'm a normal person, right, and I post my love interest on Instagram, and maybe I don't get 100,000 comments, but I get 60 comments from people that I don't know, that know me or whatever. And they say some shit. I put that out there for them to comment, for them to put that out there. So the same way that
it's social media, and like there will be a conversation about it. But where I draw the line, for me personally, is like, one, judgment of the person based on their reactions or actions within a relationship. Judgment of, you know, sexuality or whatever the case may be, whether that's fluid for that person or whether it's always been that way. And then ultimately, like, when they have kids, like, people are very disrespectful.
Yeah, that's what fuck it up.
And like,
we bring people family into it. That's why I see. Like,
I think the Candace post was not as much, like, she also was announcing that her wife is pregnant. Like, that was a part of that.
Oh,
so
word?
Like,
that's funny.
So like, bro,
that's funny, G.
Because that's gonna raise questions. It's gonna raise. You don't think that's gonna raise some questions?
I understand it's
She
gonna
got
raise
a pregnant wife. Come on, man.
bro. Y'all not stupid, bro.
I know we not
stupid.
stupid. That's what make it funny. Shit.
But like, how is it like millions of people have done that, bro? Like,
that shit's still funny. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Just like the pregnant man was hilarious to me. I thought that shit was hilarious, and I can't wait till we get another one.
I understand that the jokes are gonna fly.
I got this bitch knocked up. I got a ring. You know, that was our victory lap. You know what I'm saying?
That is a nice.
That was a victory lap.
That is a good combo. I'm finna have a new baby. Just got a ring.
Was she the MVP of the other shorty was? KC.
Kalia was of the finals.
She deserved it.
Yeah, she was hooping. But yeah, like, Candace is great, and like, I think people were really like, there was a lot of people that were like,
I'd say she the GOAT.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't follow the sport much, but because for a while it was Lisa Leslie being the GOAT.
If you leave this conversation,
what about Dana Taurasi?
With nothing else,
I like DT.
I need both of y'all, if y'all are basketball fans, to be WNBA fans. That's not negotiable.
Yeah,
it's not.
Tough,
well, we want to chip. We want to chip, so I might have to tune back in.
Listen, bro. Just go to a game, see it live. It's really easy to judge shit on TV.
Okay.
Like, you can watch little kids play on TV.
That's why it look like little kids when they shoot.
I'll give you that because of the White Sox. Like, I fucking don't like watching baseball.
I love baseball,
but I love going to the games.
Bro, literally, take $10, go to a Sky game, and especially if they play somebody else good. Like,
can I say courtside for $10? No.
So who's too good?
But like, bro, listen, like,
that was
a joke.
Y'all been to stadiums before. You can buy a cheap seat and move down. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Don't nobody, unless it's a sold out event, like, you pretty much free to roam. But like, go see it live. Get close enough where you can see the physicality of the game. You can see the strategy. And I know y'all love Who.
Joanna Man is one of my favorite movies of all time.
For sure.
But I'm really trying to tell you, bro, like, if you leave this conversation with nothing, is that y'all need to check WNBA basketball if you fuck with basketball. It's non-negotiable.
Definitely. You're the first person on here. Let's go to the game. Let's go to the game.
We can go to the game and bring the cameras and shit.
Bro,
right.
I'll go with y'all. Like, literally.
That sounds perfect.
Bro, everything you love about the NBA game,
niggas not getting dunked on, so no, bro, don't say that.
Okay, realistically,
that don't happen. Is my
how many times does somebody get dunked on in an NBA game?
I went to go see the Bulls 2 years ago before they was even good. That nigga Zach was jumping out the gym. That's why I was like, okay, I gotta start watching this team.
How many Zachs are in the league?
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's also.
But I was definitely
player
thoroughly
storylines.
impressed.
We're investing in player storylines.
I saw Derrick Rose live, and he wasn't dunking like that.
We're investing in WNBA storylines just because we haven't grouped those girls.
I think that's a media.
That's the media fault.
That's like, bro, if you cover the sport, like, think about how many beat reporters and all these people cover NBA teams. Every team has a beat reporter per local publication.
Yeah.
Plus, ESPN has a regional reporter for 4 or 5 teams. Plus The Athletic, plus TNT, plus everything else. Yeah. So they talk to these people. They create, his dad was this, his mom was this. They create personalities around these people. Kyrie is this, Steph is this, all these things. So now you're talking about the person, and fans come to the game with that understanding of who that person is, whether it's right or wrong. There's a public perception about that person, and then people are overly critical of the game. So if Kyrie played bad, if Steph played bad, there's 15 people on TV the next morning talking
shit.
about it.
Yeah.
But when they play well, they do the same
WNBA
shit.
though, like there's nobody on TV when Candace plays bad. Like Candace played bad.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, Candace the GOAT.
You couldn't pay Stephen A. to talk about the WNBA.
Right. Or when Diana Taurasi, Stephen A. make $10 million a year. He probably watched less than.
He don't watch
without
shit.
me.
Stephen A. don't do shit.
He don't even watch NBA games or NFL games.
He
like
don't
he's
watch the
supposed to.
games he's at. I'm sure.
There's
That's
a
how
lot
he
of
be in that
statisticians
bitch.
behind the scenes.
So they
I
look
can tell
at,
that Stephen A. don't watch the games just with the way he talk.
to me, there needs to be more of a media presence so that there can ultimately be more of a conversation, which leads to debate, which leads to interest.
Mm-hmm. That's
Like
all true.
if everybody's like, oh, so and so rookie is beautiful, like I'm about to support her. She got 9 million followers. She played like shit, but like, oh yeah, we still finna big up her because like
baddie.
she's good for the league or whatever the case may be. Like, no, I personally don't think that's good for the league. I think treating it like a sport, debating it, having that conversation will bring more people.
What happens
So
in
you
all
think the
sports? Pretty people make media. You know what I mean?
I understand
Like
that.
Jimmy G. Why else people talk about Jimmy G?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying people should not be. Jimmy G gets shot on all the time for his performance.
Yeah.
What I'm saying
But that's
is
since he's
that
become a starter.
conversation. That
That
conversation
needs to happen for WNBA
doesn't
girls.
happen as frequently, especially on a national level. And it needs to, because there's people that care about the sport. There's people that will chime in.
Right.
But if I'm watching First Take and y'all sitting here talking about, Bryce
The
Harper
Cowboys
or
for
something like
Fuck
that.
fucking Cowboys
2
a
hours.
million times a fucking
so
day.
fucking
Like,
sick
bro,
of it.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I think there needs to be conversations critical about the sport, about players that need to happen.
We got you, G Berg.
I need to go to that game because
We'll push the narrative.
I've
for
been
sure.
vocal in the
I
past
just
about.
need you to go.
I need to go
see
to
it
the
for
game.
Do you play with them on 2K?
Hell yeah!
I know you
bro.
do.
I created Clarissa on there during the
yeah?
pandemic, bro. I created
How
my
tall
wife
is
on
she?
there, bro. She was like a guard. I put her on the Aces or something
yeah?
on 2K20, bro.
That's what's up.
And she was getting buckets.
I have not played not one single game with the WNBA players since they added that to the
Bro,
shit. But that's on me. That's just me.
So
I'm sorry.
like, think about what you like about the game outside of dunking, right? Like you love crossovers, mugs getting mixed.
I love threes.
Right.
They shoot a
Footwork.
lot of threes.
I like
step
talking
back.
shit. I like screaming
shit
on
talking. Like fights, edginess, not fights like fist fights, but like they gonna get in your
Who
grill,
your
bro.
top five in the
You know what?
in
You know what the
league?
thing with women's basketball is. All right, so professional sports in general, you have to take some level of style out your game. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Like I've seen these niggas when they go play at Dykeman compared to when they go play at
Right.
the regular NBA arena. The NBA. They allow for like more style. I feel like it's more style in the players.
it's definitely the most
you know what I
stylish
mean?
league in
like
out of
Kyrie.
all.
We
I
know
would
what
say in
Kyrie
the world,
moves.
In the
bro.
world,
Like
yeah.
if you see
Yeah.
mugs playing in Europe, they don't play like how they.
Yeah. So the WNBA, I feel like it lacks a little bit of
That's when
like
Luka
style.
came over here to get his shit off.
On the surface, like that, I think that's a narrative that's out there. But I would combat anybody that says that to go see a game.
And that's why
I would literally. I've seen people like Arike Agumbawale, who is like the James Harden of the WNBA, bro. Like literally cook mugs.
Where's she
Like,
from?
She played on the Dallas Wings. She went to
Give her a shout out.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
She hit that shot in the women's Final Four. She gamed. I think it was either Connecticut or South Carolina, one of the good teams. She gamed them in the Final Four a couple years ago. But like, she is a super
What's her
bucket.
name again?
Arike, Arike.
It should come up. Yep, right there.
Yep. Was that UConn?
UConn
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
Damn, 4 minutes. God,
No,
Jesus.
bro, just find like
the.
the find the end one.
There's gonna be a lot of pomps and circumstance. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right.
14 seconds.
Right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, she cooking motherfuckers down.
That's a deep. That's a deep too. That's a
cooking
Kobe.
them
That's a
But, like,
Kobe
look
Bryant
Look
too.
at UConn's record, bro.
36. Oh, that's a big
UConn
game.
never loses.
Exactly. So the game.
How are they ranked number one though?
Oh,
Is
this
that-
is the in the
Probably
Final
strength
Four,
of conference.
No, in the Final
Oh yeah,
Four,
it's the tournament.
it's
Like
seed.
there's
Okay,
one
okay,
seed,
okay,
one
okay,
seed, one
that's
seed.
right.
34-3 ain't shit to sneeze at either. Goddamn.
But like two of their three losses, or maybe all three, were to UConn that year.
Oh shit.
Damn, they
So-
play
Big
UConn
game.
3 times a year. How the fuck?
Now that's a storyline though.
So like, but like, it's a storyline. But like,
You
people
can't
ain't
beat a
talking
team
about that.
4 times in
Can
a
you
row.
imagine? like think about the shots like that in the men's Final Four.
Well, all the games.
Think about DeMar DeRozan just hitting 2 game winners. On
I was gonna get to that. I was gonna get to
everywhere.
that. I call him DeMar DeRozan.
This is the women's Final Four, and I never heard about this before.
Bro, exactly. So like,
it's 2018. You probably seen it at the time, and then just like skip past
didn't,
it.
Bro. I don't remember this.
Because we always knew about Deanna Taurasi, Brittany Griner, all the big hoopers. Like,
yeah,
you
know about the Olympians, but like there are literally walking buckets, like people like Enrique.
This year was my first, the Sky Run was my first introduction to KC, and she was fucking hooping. Bro, and that little white girl, the white girl point guard or whatever the fuck her name is.
Bro, she like, we'll talk about like Copper is so cold. Bro.
She's nice. She's nice.
Mm-hmm. And like if you like gritty basketball, like she is cold, bro. She put mugs in the bucket stand.
She's
over
a thug, boy.
Bro,
That's
she talk like. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to see this stuff, like, not with TV cameras. Like, you got to be there and, like, see somebody score on somebody and be talking at them all the way down the court. And, like, when you feel that energy, I think a lot of people that are basketball fans will ultimately become.
We just, because, like, I'm quick to fucking, like, show love for a sport. Because, like you said, baseball, when I was a shorty, you couldn't pay me to watch baseball, but I love going to the games because our church used to give us tickets to the games or whatever. Right. And so that was just an experience. But then when I started following the White Sox, I was like, okay, let me like really follow the White Sox.
I mean,
and baseball is not hard to watch. Like for me, it's easy
it's
to
hard
watch.
to watch. It's easy to watch at the game.
I'm saying it's easy to watch on TV for me.
Nah. But to Ryan's style comment, like they play through the post. They're not like 5
Baseball and football is more similar than basketball.
But I think the NBA concepts are coming. Like you're starting to see more like forwards who handle the ball and more like it's a lot of pick and roll, a lot more pick and roll than it used to be. A lot more threes than it used to be.
Since you get into the X's and O's, talk about your coaching shit. You still coaching?
Yeah, man. I got 7th graders now. These dudes are crazy. I've had them since 4th grade. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Wait, so you coach the same team and they're just growing up?
Yeah, I've had the same kids since pretty much the same core group of kids since they were in 4th grade.
Yeah, when I was in grammar school, you could join the basketball team in like 5th grade and you could play all the way to like 8th grade.
Yeah.
So it's like that's
a situation. Like that.
Y'all just won a chip, didn't y'all?
I
saw you with some big ass dumb ass trophy.
Jabari Parker came to my grammar school in
JP. Shout out JP.
The nigga was in like 3rd or 4th grade. I remember his dad, Sonny Parker, coming up to the school.
Shout out Sonny.
I remember he was like, Jabari was a year under. That nigga was on the team. Believe me, his dad was like, bruh, y'all got me fucked up. He's gonna play. And our coach was so thirsty. Like, back then, I couldn't see what was going on, but our coach was recruiting the fuck out of him to come to our grammar school. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You had a question. I'm sorry.
No, just how it's going.
Oh, it's great.
I thought you won a chip because I saw you with a big ass trophy. Like,
you know, in the travel scene, like you win tournaments, you win a couple of every time, or if you're good, you win a couple every season. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so like we play, you know, AAU and stuff like that, win some trophies. But I'm really trying to get them to get to a place where they're super competitive. Mm-hmm. Less about just like going and winning trophies in places where we can go win trophies. So the last, I would say, year, we've really been trying to play up. So less trophies, but more competition. Mm-hmm. So I had them in 6th grade last year. We were playing 7th grade last spring a lot, and then in the summer we were playing like 8th and 9th grade. Just trying to get them to cut their teeth, learn how to use their skill. Versus
so how does
just like
AAU work? Is no age? It's just
lawless,
straight teams.
Bro. It's lawless.
I know that shit is crazy for basketball right now. Like
it's age. So like, I think they were 12U last AAU season. So like we could never play below that, but like we could play up. Like I could put my 12U team in a 13U or a 14U tournament. But I mean, you know,
they just expect you to get your ass beat and be up out of there.
I mean, nah, it depends though. Like for my kids, I feel like we were. Like that was the next challenge for them. Right. So like, I'm big on like, good losses are better than at that age. Good losses are better than like blowout wins. Like we can beat a team we're better than.
More victories are for minor league coaches.
Yeah, yeah. No, like for real. Like for them, it's about development. So it's like
I fuck with moral victories. G. Like moral victories are definitely important. Like a good loss is worse than a fucking.
It's not even. I don't even treat it as a moral victory. It's a loss, but like.
Still, it's a moral victory.
Lose?
You gonna eat that?
Or like, Did we lose by 7 to some kids that are
Terrible.
play high school basketball next year, and you guys are in 7th grade? Yeah,
That's a solid loss.
That's a solid loss, right? Like y'all gave him every. Did you see?
Therefore, when I
Did you
walk
see
on the
King
court
Richard?
with you other.
Oh, I haven't. No, I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
because at the end of the movie, the way the movie ends, it's like Venus' first.
Spoiler
match,
alert.
First big
Yeah,
match.
first big match. That shit came out months ago.
I know.
First big match in this history. Her first big
You
match.
gotta watch that, Gordon.
And she was going against like the #1 tennis player in the world,
Yeah.
and like she was winning. And then Shorty did some
Iced her
snake
ass.
shit.
She iced her ass.
She like iced the
She went to the
kitchen.
bathroom for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Some
And then she
shady
came
shit.
back and won or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. And then they was like, I'm so proud of you. You just had the #1 player in the world
Yeah.
on her heels. You had a shook baby.
And Nike
type
came
shit.
back and offered her like
Right.
$10 million or something.
Way
15,
more. Because like
15.
if she had
Some
to take the
crazy
deal the
shit.
night before, it would have been for like $1 million.
It would have been for like $1 million.
But then once the
she
world
beat,
saw her
she
on
beat that
TV.
first girl, and it was like Nike wants to offer you like $5 million, and then she's like, I don't want to take that shit.
And then
either.
she lost to the
other
#1
girl and got the
motherfucker
biggest
and got
deal
the
ever
biggest
because
bag.
she was
Bro, yeah.
going
You
against
gotta
bigger
watch that
competition.
shit. It's very good.
I will say this, like, there's some value in parents like Richard and like LaVar. And
Michael Jackson's daddy.
No, not him.
Not him.
But I'm talking about like the people see it as like, crazy belief or like,
LaVar was just talking too much.
bro, he believes in his
manifesting
kids.
shit.
Hey, I fuck with LaVar. I
He's
always like
manifesting.
LaVar.
I'm
I
a
always
big
like
LaVar
LaVar.
I'll
fan,
say
bro.
this,
I'm
bro.
such a LaVar
I always like. Only thing I didn't like
I
was
wanna
when he
give
said he'd
LaVar
beat Mike
I
because he's
love
not
LaVar.
fucking
He
with
ain't-
No,
Mike.
that was a stupid ass.
Bro.
That was him trying to just garner attention. Bro.
But I feel like he believed that shit too.
It's cool if he
Listen,
do.
bro.
but
Listen, bro.
fuck
I would
that.
pay to see that shit. I know I would pay to see him and Mike today.
Yeah.
Think about it like this. If you playing basketball, you LaMelo, you Lonzo, all these people have all this commentary about your game, about your jump shot, but it's one dude that just believes in y'all. Or you Venus and Serena, like they talk about your braids, they talk about your muscles, they talk about all this shit, but it's one dude that just overly believes in
And it's
you.
your dad, and it's like,
And he
Yo,
puts in
daddy.
the work with you. Like, and the belief is not only because you're talented, but it's because y'all grinding. Like that shit is invaluable, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you can tell LaMelo or Lonzo or Venus
about
or
their
Serena,
dad.
not even about themselves, and they'll be like, it don't matter, bro. My pops believe in me. Like,
Yeah.
he told me I was finna do this. I'm doing this. And it's like that belief, like,
I
it's
admire
almost
that,
better than
man.
self-confidence because it's like, it's self-confidence before self-confidence.
Yeah.
Before you even know how to do it, it's just like,
Somebody
are.
told me I have the ability to do this already.
But they told you, they
Showed
built
you.
you for it. And then they're like, see, you got it. And then they tell everybody, look, they got it. And then people talk crazy and be like, nah, fuck y'all.
So
Look,
do you hope
they
for those
got
type
it.
of parents when you
That
coaching
nigga
some kids, some
LaVar
of your
shut up as
kids?
soon as his kids
Like, do
got
you
married.
look for those type of parents when you coaching your kids? Like,
Nah, I'm not recruiting parents or nothing like that. Like, if a parent comes along, great, that's great. I mean, there's a thin line between that. Like, I mean, I think.
have you had any parents that like try to push their kids?
Oh yeah, there's tons of parents that do, but like, there's a thin line between pushing your kid to be great and like removing the fun from the sport. Like, I think if your kid has communicated to you that that's what they want to do and they want to be great, and you have the means and the access and the knowledge to push them there, that's great. But then there's also parents that are on the sideline, berating their kid and like, or living vicariously through their kid. And like, I've had kids on my team that, you can literally see their whole demeanor change when a certain parent walks in the gym. Like, they having fun, they playing well, that parent walks in the gym.
Serious time now.
Bro, it's not even
Kill
serious.
time.
It's just like, fuck, bro. Like, they
Can't
look
fuck
sad.
Up. I can't fuck up now. Can't have no
Yeah,
fun.
and so there's a thin line between that. That's why I was harping on the belief. Like, to me, that's not belief. That's like almost
this
like,
wind is going crazy.
yeah, bro. It's
How'd
cold
that
out.
feel? I was
It's
gonna
cold
say, you
outside.
cold?
No, I'm straight. But that's not belief to me. That's literally like undue pressure. That's like,
Living vicariously through your shoulders.
That's
but
what I was
also
just
like
trying to
taking away the joy of the game. Like, you can look at Venus, Serena, LaMelo, Lonzo.
and see the love for the game.
They all love the game,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell them the way they play,
Yep.
the way they work. Like,
They don't give a fuck about stats.
Even how they show up to that motherfucker, they be happy as hell to
That's
get to
through belief, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, their parents are tough on them, and yeah, they woke up at
That
5
shit
in the
worked.
morning.
Fuck it.
But like,
that shit worked.
that's work. When you're there and you see the person or you see the kid like literally on the brink of tears, I think that's different.
That's kind of like Michael Jackson. As hard as they push Michael Jackson, he love that shit, bro. And that's why nobody said too much shit.
I mean, they
talked about it. They definitely talked about it.
They talked about it.
He
but
is the most successful.
He loved that shit.
He the
bro.
only one that shit worked on. Him and Janet.
I mean, they
worked on all of them. Fuck you mean?
Jackson 5, they
It's
wasn't
classic.
that good. They wasn't that good, bro.
Bro,
Mike made that
hold
band.
on, bro.
Mike made that band, bro.
Stop, bro.
You stupid.
Mike made that band. If they
Are you
had any other lead single with the Jackson 5 be the shit,
Bro,
no.
I'ma chill.
Bro, so
I'm not
first
gonna
of
go
all,
there and say no.
Name somebody else of Jackson 5 besides Jermaine and
Tito,
Marley.
Randy, Jermaine.
What the fuck did Tito do?
Bro, he was there. He got a
tweaking,
check.
bro.
Fuck
What did he
me.
do?
Jermaine
They
was the oldest and he
kids.
played guitar. Listen, bro, you capping. Randy was the youngest and he got joined. He actually.
Y'all don't know what instruments them niggas played. You don't know what role they had to
He just
play.
said he
played
played
guitar,
guitar, bro.
He said that shit, but is that true?
I
It
don't
is
know.
true. Jermaine played the guitar.
Bro, that's honestly.
You ain't never watched the Jackson's American Dream?
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. That
Terry,
shit was a classic.
I think
tweaking.
you
Jacksons got hits.
reaching right there.
You tweaking.
No, I know they wouldn't have been a success without Mike. That's just on me. I'm telling you, Mike made that fucking band. That's why they had the fucking 5-year-old singing the song.
Like, Mike's not successful without them to
Exactly.
start his career, bro.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Bro,
Okay.
without the Jackson 5, you don't get Michael Jackson. Do you realize? Did you watch that documentary where Michael
I
Jackson
feel
was
like
falling
the cream
off?
rises to the crop, and I think that nigga Mike would have been a superstar
Rises
anyway.
to the top,
He tweaking.
The cream rises to the crop. That's what I said.
Without the
Cream rises to
Jackson, without the
top.
Jackson 5, Mike would have never got his ass out of Gary.
But who
Indiana.
is the Jackson 5? Michael.
No,
Did
bro,
they have a
it's
hit?
Literally the
Did
Jackson
they have a hit before him?
Yes.
You know what? You just young as fuck.
They ain't had no goddamn
They
hit
didn't,
before
so they
Mike.
didn't have no hits with Michael singing background.
No.
Terry, you tweaking.
Pull it up. Show me.
You
Show
pull it
me.
up, bro. This is your take.
No,
not
nigga,
mine.
no. Why the fuck would I go to find evidence against myself? Fuck out of here.
Hey, I got one song, but I ain't gonna lie. When Mike came in, this shit changed.
It changed
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Mike didn't start off this song. Mike didn't start off this song.
Is this the one where they had that nigga just fucking with his shirt off, just rotating and shit for the crowd? And then Michael's looking at their ass, like, "Yep, I'm done with this."
This
nigga.
is a classic though. They did this on I think this is on Drumline. This is on a couple movies. I'm sorry, it's the intro. You gotta.
Yeah,
It's
you
the,
should've-
it
you
was
had
the
that shit
80s,
ready.
yo. You gotta. I'm sorry, you gotta.
Got a bill.
It's a little
It
breakdown.
might have been
and shit.
1979.
Watch when Mike come in on this bitch though. This is the best example.
gonna just drop
of Mike
dick off,
This was.
drop
I think this
shit
was
off.
the last album before Mike went on his own.
It's the victory. It's the victory album, right?
Yeah. No, this Triumph.
Oh yeah.
No,
It's
this when he
called the
left and
Victory
came
Tour.
back, right?
The
Yeah, this is
Victory
on the tour. This not
It's-
Mike.
I know that ain't Mike, nigga,
Right
because
here,
I don't give a
listen.
fuck about this song yet.
Well,
I once that nigga come in,
I think your fandom is through the lens of Mike. Not everybody, not the way it started.
Yeah.
But looking
My
back,
nigga, I wasn't born in 1962, so of course not.
oh, watch how Mike come in though. It's instantly like I'm about.
You don't
leave
have to
these
tell
niggas.
me.
oh my god,
Already better.
He different.
y'all gonna get copyright infringement.
We
demonetized.
demonetized.
Run it up. No, Mike.
Yeah,
is
turn that
different.
shit off, because you finna make me act
Mike
cool
is
in this
different.
bitch. Yeah, back to me being right and you was wrong.
Nah,
Fuck is you
but
talking
that was
about?
a song that was a
But
hit that he
I'm
didn't
saying
start
though,
off.
like he's
He
not,
didn't-
he's
bro.
not where he is without that.
Of course not. That's a bond. That's a brotherhood. That's a bond. It's a family thing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they wouldn't be shit without Michael Jackson. Period.
I mean, in all those situations, the person has
They
to
really
have
had.
talent.
They really had their brother like just walk around the stage with a shirt off, just parading his body.
But, like-
because he had no talent. He's sexy though. The girls are like him, like type shit. You feel
But
me?
like, bro, is Mike who Mike is without older siblings like that? No.
No.
Like,
I
does
agree.
he have the confidence? The
But
voice, all that stuff, the
Mike grew up in Motown though, so
I'm not gonna lie to you.
it probably ain't had shit to do with his brothers and sisters.
Stop, bro.
He had Stevie Wonder in the fucking booth
Tim.
next to him.
He had Steve Wonder in the booth next to him because they was the Jackson
Yes.
5, bro.
Yes.
But
He
they
not
wouldn't
there-
be the Jackson 5 without
He
Mike.
not singing like that. He
You
not
don't think it's
dancing
easier?
like that.
You don't think it's
You
easier?
think that we got a record deal without him?
You don't think it's easier to go on stage with 5 people behind you and act the fool than when you up there by yourself?
Especially when your brothers. Yes, I get it. But I'm saying, Y'all give him the Jackson 5 more credit than y'all give him Mike, and that's wrong.
Bro, do you think Serena's as good as she is without Venus being her sister?
That's why you gotta watch the movie. You gotta watch the movie because they was doing all the shit for Venus. Because Venus is the older sister, right?
Right.
So Serena in the back fucking pissed off.
I know the story.
She's
double
not
hard.
half as good without that. If she's not going against Venus every day, she's not half as good.
Without that
I agree.
internal
But also,
drive.
Venus and Serena is closer in talent level than fucking the rest of the Jackson 5 is with Mike.
Nah.
The closest one to Mike is Janet, and she not fucking with Mike.
That's a take.
It's a take. That's
a
what we
take.
here for. We here for the takes. We here for the takes.
That's a take, bro. That's a take. Janet's dope.
Yeah,
She
Janet's
ain't
okay.
fucking with Mike though.
She ain't fucking with. She ain't
have
sniffing
that.
Mike.
She didn't have that.
Mike is like 1. Janet was like 3 or 4, and
Yeah,
it's like,
always a 3
he
or
not.
4.
She not fucking with him. Like, yeah, but she not trash.
Right.
Like she's
No,
super
she had
elite.
a great career, and I can't wait to watch the documentary.
She's super elite.
Yeah, she's super elite.
But
But Mike is like the GOAT.
let's not also tweak. Janet
Right.
did benefit from having that fucking last name.
Bro, they all did. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
Like
Janet
Jermaine,
not who she is
like
without Mike.
Jermaine
Mike-
wouldn't have a job right now if it wasn't for Michael Jackson. Like, what does he do? He's a hair guy. Jermaine Jackson's a hair dude.
Bro.
Jermaine
Tito,
was dope,
I
bro.
don't
You
know
tweaking.
nobody else. Who the fuck else is in the Michael Jackson 5? I just know the niggas with the cool names, and that I see all the time. Marlon, I know Marlon because he's younger
Oh,
than
you
Mike,
just
right?
remember Marlon. Randy was younger than Mike, I thought.
Randy
thought Mike
Jackson.
was the youngest
When I
out
think
of
about
those
Randy
5.
Jackson, I think about fucking American Idol. Exactly.
for sure.
Yeah,
So,
wait.
yeah.
Mike wasn't the youngest out of those 5?
I think he's the second.
It was one under him.
It was one under him?
that they
Okay.
added when they took it from the Jackson 5 to the Jacksons when they added the younger one.
Yeah, man.
Okay. But of the original 5, he's the youngest?
He's the youngest.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So since we on music, what you listen to right now, man?
Ooh, good
You still
question,
fuck with your Jewish brother?
Who is my Jewish bro? Oh, Drake.
Obviously.
Lizzie, hey, Drake was on my year's list, bro.
Oh, man,
Most
that's funny,
listened
bro.
to.
Of course, it's Drake, nigga.
23 hours.
I was surprised that Kanye beat Drake on my shit this year. But
like
that's
I didn't
because
see that happening.
me either. I had no idea.
I mean, you super dick road that.
Or maybe Donda came out first, so I had more time to listen to that shit.
Did you see...
Because it's only about 1 hour. Kanye won by 1 hour.
Okay.
But Young Thug killed both of them.
Young Thug shit.
Young Thug was 17 hours. I had Kanye 13, Drake 12.
So right now, I think the last couple
Did you
weeks...
do your replay, your music replay?
I did. Let me see if I can find a picture. But the last couple weeks, been Roddy.
So you fuck with the new tape.
Rick
I ain't like
Ross.
that shit that much.
It wasn't as good as the last one.
I ain't
It
like
was
that
still
much.
solid,
I got 3
bro.
songs off of it for my playlist.
Yeah, bro. I mean, the way
It grows on you though. If I play it one night while I'm fucking like in the zone and not thinking about nothing else, it might grow on me a little bit more.
the way I consume music now is different than. In
How
the
do you
past.
consume music? Because I got a way I consume music too.
Bro? I mean, it's really hard to keep track. Like for people I know I like, I give them more time, and that's not fair.
That's
but
it.
like that's how it
I'll
goes.
give them a second listen, third listen through the album.
Like I'm literally like, we gonna find our way to loving some of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like some people, like, and then you have your inner circle of people you trust their
Their
music.
opinion.
to recommend you
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
I gotta find that shit.
I work with a lot of younger artists, so I've been I listen to like a lot of new niggas if they catch me too, but yeah, I be stuck in my old ways sometimes, man. So I be just trying. I give every album a full listen to, but sometimes I don't go back to a lot of niggas a second time.
Did y'all do albums of the year already?
Yeah, but we could do that again because the year.
We don't gotta do that again. If y'all did it already.
I feel like did we do albums of the year?
I feel like we
I
didn't.
feel like
deep
they
dive
did
into
movies
it.
and TVs and shows.
Yeah.
I don't think we did albums of the year.
I
We
don't
can do
know if we
albums.
did
Come on.
I mean, Donda's up there.
Did you like Donda or CLB better?
Originally, I like CLB better off the
Me
top.
too.
Off the
too.
first
But-
listen, right?
Yep.
But right now, Donda
Donda got some shit on it. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
I'm surprised that
That nigga
Kanye beat
Vori
Drake.
was on there cooking, bro. I ain't never
You said
caught
who?
Vori.
Oh,
Oh, he was on there cooking.
Vori's been a
yeah.
oh, that's Meek Mill artist. Yeah,
Yeah.
Vori. Shout out Vori.
On No Child Left Behind. And
no
then,
child left behind.
bro, he was surfing on that bad
No
boy.
child.
Vori
left
got
behind.
Vori got
Song
another
Roddy,
song I like.
and then
Pure Souls.
And then the
that
one-
shit was hard as fuck. That's why I knew. I knew Roddy's shit was gonna be hard. I'm
Baby
like,
was on Baby and Weekend.
killed
Bro, I was
Hurricane.
like-
Hurricane, nigga, nasty.
Yeah, so mine was Drake first.
But Drake got some songs on that shit though too. He got some shit.
So like
Not a lot.
this was my
He do
replay.
like Race My Mind is a fucking classic. TSU classic.
Girls on Girls classic.
And I didn't like girls on girls. Like I didn't like girls. I didn't like girls.
I work at a nightclub too, so when that shit come on, that
the
shit
bitches
is
get to.
Yeah. That shit is
it's definitely a room mover.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, mine was
Turn
Drake,
him to a booty clapper.
Young Thug, Young Stoner Life, Wizkid, Gunna, Kanye, Ty Dolla $ign, Anderson .Paak, Jay-Z. That was my my replay. But
What's the hours on them?
oh, it was like 47 for Drake. And then,
Damn, Gordon, you listen to a lot of music.
Shit.
bro, I listen to a lot of
47
music.
You
for
listen
Drake.
to a lot
I
of
listen to a
music.
lot of shit too, but I had 23 hours for Drake, and he was my number one.
I thought I listened to a lot of music,
Bro,
G.
I just-
Drake was fucking. He had 12 hours for me, and I love Drake.
He had 23 for me.
Last year's list, I had Sam Cooke up there. He was up there way high.
Wizkid was way high. So like I use Spotify for like the
So you
in-house
switch
stuff.
apps.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I probably listen
I
to
only
Wizkid
use
the
YouTube
most. But yeah, I mean, for album of the year though, like I don't think there's been an album better than Wizkid's album since it came out.
I haven't listened to Wizkid's album since you telling me that I might have to listen to it.
Bro, that shit is
Pump was the
immaculate.
best album of the year to me so far.
Really?
Yeah, I give it to Pump.
It's better than Don Toliver's album?
Yeah,
Don Toliver
Don Toliver, the first couple songs hit. Like
Yeah.
the only song that I can remember is way bigger.
No, Swinging Down Westheimer is cold.
He's
Nah, I fuck with Don. I fuck with
He's
Don.
missing a little bit of the substance level.
I like the way niggas sound, bro. Like I'm like we want to talk about.
Wait,
that.
wait. You saying Thug had more substance on this one? Yeah, this one it was different.
Yeah.
It was just like talking about his mom and shit.
He was
like,
talking about a lot of shit, bro. It's like more substance with Thug this time around.
Yeah,
We used to
I
just
don't
talk
know.
about this shit a couple weeks ago. We were saying like, are you
Scoliosis is my favorite on there,
Scoliosis go crazy?
shit.
Woo, woo.
bro. So Terry, you and like you were one of the first people. Like when I first got a car, you was like, "Bro, we gotta put this on the car test. Like we can't judge this
Right,
album
we
until
can't.
it does."
What
the
was-
car
what
test."
was- what was we listening
Contest is
to?
very real.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was like
2011
the only CD I had
PT
in there.
Juicer. Was it Watch the Throne?
No, it was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
We had goddamn.
I had the CD. I had
Oh
the
my
book.
gosh.
Bro, that shit we used
That
to.
album is ridiculous, bro.
I could put that shit on.
You still got the PT Juicer?
Oh hell no.
Oh hell
Yep,
no.
'cause y'all was. I remember. Cause y'all would have been in U of I when I was driving. I remember listening to that album driving down. My
Yeah.
The first
year.
time we heard the
put it
album,
on,
we
you
drove
can
to
put
U
it
of
on
I for
and
that
make
shit.
shit all the
and
way.
make
Because we
it
went
if you gun it.
we went
Yeah.
with Mose and
Yeah.
them to Homecoming. That's what it was. Cause like that's when the iPhone 4 first came out. Cause it was a big time in pop culture. The iPhone 4 came out. Cause like they changed the body of
I
it.
think Gunna album gonna be hard. There's been a lot. There's
DS4?
Metro is
They
selling
posting
it.
the fuck
They
out of this
posting
shit.
the fuck out of this
They
shit.
posting the fuck out
He
of
went
this
and got a girlfriend for this shit. Like,
Metro taking a
Who's his
victory
girlfriend?
lap
oh,
before,
so Gunna is
Chloe
now
Bailey.
Chloe Bailey.
shit. So that's his bitch.
It's official. Yeah, it's
Oh, word.
official now.
That's
Y'all
crazy.
crazy.
Shit's official.
Yeah, it's
Cause I saw them at the game, but I ain't. And then
He denied it, but now it's been walked
fuck
back.
is wrong with him
He's
denying
made-
that shit?
I know,
He
no,
better
I mean,
take the
maybe
credit.
it wasn't his
He didn't want
girlfriend
them
at
to-
that
yeah, it
time.
wasn't his
Right.
girlfriend.
I feel it.
I think DS4 gonna come in with a
What the
early
fuck does that
year.
stand for?
Drip
Drip season 4.
Drip season 4?
Drip season.
Because I was trying to think,
What
I'm
do you-
like,
what do you
Dirty
listen to?
Sprite. I don't know what the fuck? Like that's not a
Nah.
Future album.
Nah.
And I was like, Drip or Drown.
Bro,
like,
the Future song on there, Pushing P, that shit sound immaculate.
it's out already.
League
I haven't heard
Is
it.
League-
No, he posted a video, like a 1 minute video.
You said Push and P?
Oh, because
Pushing-
they was in the studio
Pushing
together.
P.
Yeah.
Push and P.
Bro,
Oh,
that
Percocets.
shit
Are we
sound-
talking about Percocets?
It sounds immaculate.
Oh, well.
Like
yeah.
I was like, all right, Metro was taking victory laps. He said he tweeted he wrote or he made the best beat he ever made, and Gunna wrote the best verse he ever wrote.
Oh, I seen that. Post.
And I was like, oh, that's tall talk.
yeah, that's big shit. Because Gunna
That's
got some
crazy.
verses that I fucking love.
Gee,
out
Gunna
of it.
got some shit, bro. Because I can still turn on Drip or Drown too.
I was
What the
listening to
fuck?
Gunna on the way
Oh
over
my
here.
god,
That's my nigga.
Gee, the Underwater album.
So
that
like
shit was crazy.
when one of your favorites come out with an album, how do you gear up?
Think
for
I'm listening to that shit
impending
at
I be
midnight,
nervous.
bro.
No.
I'm probably
I
gonna-
mean, before it comes out. So like, are you,
You go through
listening to
memory
none
lane.
of it, or are you like, I'm just gonna pull everything and like front load? Like,
So if you saying if they drop a song here,
No,
and
no,
then
no.
drop a song there,
So,
like, do
like-
I add it to the album?
So the way I do is like, say I know Gunna's coming out on Friday, so like once he dropped the date or whatever, I'm like, okay, I know that week I'm about to go through my Gunna select.
You're gonna catalog.
and just be like, yeah.
You make a
alright,
playlist?
Get to bro. Yes, that's how I ended up.
Oh yeah, I don't do all
That's
that.
how I ended up with 47 hours because I just be
Yeah, I
putting
believe
shit
it,
on
'cause
playlists.
that's ridiculous. 47 hours.
There's like 5 Drake songs that I listen to nonstop, and the rest
What
of
are they?
them, Hold on, I'll tell you.
I got a couple of those too. I got
And the rest of
Western
it's-
Road Flows. That's one. That's on
great.
mine.
That's great.
7 p.m. in New York. I think one of those other ones is like amazing from Drake. I've been listening to.
Do Not Disturb is
Do
one
Not.
of my
Oh my
favorites.
God.
That's a great
Trying. That's my shit right there. I listen to that all the time.
That's the one with Ross. That's Lemon Peppers.
I've been listening to
Lemon
that
Pepper
because that
Freestyle,
came out
yeah.
recently, so I listen to that a lot.
Where's my top 25 most played? Yeah.
Drake definitely gonna have a few of those every time.
Yeah.
Off this shit, I had 3 songs
So
that I
back
was
to
to
like originally consuming, like, so the way when shit comes out, if 4 or 5 things come out, if I can take 2 or 3 songs from an album, I don't have a problem with that album.
Me too.
Motherfuckers be like, oh, that album suck. It's only 3 out of 12. I'm like, those 3 songs are amazing.
Like, as long as the songs are really, really good,
As long as you give me some
it can
forever
save it.
songs.
Yeah,
So
forever
the
songs.
way I debate music with like in my group chats and shit is like, I don't go by batting average. I go by home runs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
it's like, are you a home run hitter or you got a bunch of like doubles? And, like, oh, you got 7 good songs in there. That motherfucker had 9 bad songs. They don't count. But he
Yeah.
has 3 amazing
Might be
songs.
a
songs.
great fucking
Yeah.
album.
Like song of
Yeah.
the summer, song of the year type shit. And they be like, oh, that album sucked though. They don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
I listen to the same 3 songs
Right.
off that bitch.
Because that's
So-
all you really need off an
Like
album.
Ross' last album.
I got 3 songs
I
off
got
that
about 3
bitch.
off
I
it,
got
but not this
Pulitzer.
one. The one before that. He made like Vegas. The one. Let me see.
The one with Raphael Sadiq on the
Yeah.
first song?
First of all, if Raphael Sadiq is on a Ross album,
shit is
it's
amazing.
classic
He just
anyway.
got a name that just make it sound like it's finna.
One of my friends said this. Shout out Eric. One of my friends was like, Ross is the best beat selector in
Yeah.
the
in the
game.
history of
for sure.
And
for sure.
I you can't disagree with, like, he literally is just like,
I think he
the
had
strings, the piano, everything.
everything, the instrumentation. He had White Lines on there,
Oh, it's snowing.
Vegas Residency, and he had like I think Big Time was on there. He had like 4 tracks. I'm like, bro, these are forever songs. This shit is a great album. He can't miss for me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I love Ross a lot. A lot of people don't like him. I don't know.
I love Ross.
I don't know how.
Who's
Who's in my top
like
5?
Rick Ross?
Who's in your top 5?
Right now, or give me some
All
parameters.
time.
All time.
All right, so I got a
Yeah,
top
Gordon
5.
Good
all
music
time.
gotta ask some
okay.
shit.
Yeah,
All
let's go.
Does it have to be rap or what's the genre? We gotta
we
give
can
a
talk
genre.
rap.
We
We can
gotta
talk
do
rap.
something.
Like, I mean, anything else is like
Cause I could get my top
Subjective.
5 off top.
It's too much shit. It's too much music.
no
out there.
order. Drake, Jay, Ye.
This last 2 finna get sticky.
Sticky.
This is personal. Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla.
Ooh, that's tough.
Like, is he better than some other people? Probably not. But is he one of my favorites?
Yeah, is your
Absolutely.
favorite?
Is he one of my 5 favorite rappers? Absolutely.
Okay, you
Ty.
got one more.
And
You give it to Tonji. Who you giving it to?
yeah, it's probably Wayne, just off GP.
Yeah.
Just because
Ty Dolla $ign is the upset in here. He's
Wait.
the
We got
he's
the
the
same
ride
top
right now.
5 minus 1 rapper. I mean, well, switch out Wayne. I mean, switch out Ty Dolla $ign for Ross.
yeah, Ross is great. Ross would probably be like, if you keep in the guardrails to just rap, it's probably Ross instead.
I'll take those 3 that you said. The first 3. Would you say Hove, Ye, Drake?
I mean, that's
Then
consistent.
I got it. That's
Oh, I take
consistent.
out
That's
Ye
consistent.
too. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
consistent. And then
You're,
I'm gonna throw.
you're not going with Ye?
Not with Ye, no.
Who you
I
got?
For
oh,
me,
my fault,
for me, I'll take Future and Thugger. That
Wow,
close
that's-
out my
that's
5.
tough.
It's a little
Okay.
early for them.
They good.
I go
They good.
Pac.
See, Pac never made it to my top 5 ever.
Yeah, but you think Biggie is in your top 5?
Because
right?
Biggie's better than Pac.
All right, cool.
Okay.
100%.
Y'all want to?
You live that. I
love
go
this.
Pac, Wayne, Hove, Drake, Ross. Top
Okay.
5. And
I
it's-
mean, you can't go wrong with, like, you could probably name 15 people and you
Yeah,
can't
and
go
still
wrong.
have a great list.
that's real.
But like, it's really what they mean to you, and like,
Because none of us said Nas.
A
And
lot-
Nas is gonna be on everybody's fucking list. You feel me? It's like,
not yeah, like if you over 30 or you from New York,
Yeah.
like you probably
if you're from
fucking
New
with
York,
her.
right? Exactly. From Queens.
He might make my 20 for
Queensbridge.
sure.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really like. For me personally, I don't really listen to Nas, but it's not a knock on his
Right.
ability. It's just like it
Because
wasn't
there's
for
some
me.
Nas tracks that slap, but it just
Yeah.
never was my
his,
thing.
His last album, I've heard great things about.
Yeah,
But
I
did
heard
check
King's
it out?
Disease 2.
Oh,
I
great.
still haven't listened to it
Yeah,
yet.
I
I heard it
listened to
was good
both
as
of them.
fuck.
King's Disease 2 is great.
I heard
King's
King's
Disease 1 is
King's Disease 1, I listened to that one. That was
Amazing.
solid. But I heard King's Disease 2 is low-key better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Is he still with Hit Boy for that one?
I don't even know.
I would think so if they got the album title.
I just heard the last one was amazing, and I was like,
yeah, I heard nothing but good things about it. I literally went.
Thank you for telling me that. I will take your word for it.
We was talking about albums of the year. What y'all think about Keem shit? The Melodic Blue.
I don't think it. I think it was decent, but
it was solid.
I don't think it.
It's your taste, bro. I don't really like it that much.
Kanye shit.
Because even that Kendrick song that took over the world, I didn't like it that much. I did not like it.
It was good. It was good.
I mean, it was okay. Like it
pissed me off. Like the people that love top of the morning. I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. I don't want to hear that weird shit.
It became a big TikTok too. So
I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
It became a meme before it became.
Like I like the teaser more than I like the fucking song. I'm like, oh, this shit like it finna be some heat.
Yeah. I seen him live though. I seen him live at Day in Vegas.
That'll change niggas' minds.
Keem show lit, and I liked it better than Kendrick show.
Who? Okay, because I went to Day in Vegas in 2019. Who are some people that you didn't fuck with until you saw them live?
Don Toliver.
Really?
Bro, Don Toliver live show.
He's great.
Insane.
You saw him here?
In Vegas.
Oh, in Vegas,
yep.
Yeah.
Don Toliver Day in Vegas. Raw as fuck.
For me, it was Nav. Like, I didn't fuck with Nav
For
at
real?
all.
Nav got some shit.
Nav a little bit.
He had that
Nav
bitch
got some shit.
rocking.
Yeah, because once you get to hear it, everybody singing that bitch, you're like, this shit
He got beats too, like.
Tap.
And he a producer, so like he kind of.
But like, when you in that mode and it's just flow and beats and like the whole room is moving and then, you know, at a show, his fans there, so everybody know the words and shit.
Yeah,
it feel different. Like,
and then you find out you know the words to some shit you didn't think you knew the words. Right. Like, oh shit,
oh, this is my shit.
I fuck with this.
I know this shit.
I do know this.
Because when I went to Roll It Loud, I was running between Gunna and Chris Brown. Because like obviously you would think to go see Chris Brown.
Damn, I never seen Breezy.
He was good. He was very good.
Never
he was
seen
very
live.
good. But like. At the same time, Gunna was going crazy. I'm like, Gunna got some shit over here. Like, I'm just running back and forth between stage to stage. Everybody else is stuck with it with the Chris Brown shit, calling me a hater or whatever. I'm not hating on Chris Brown. I just like Gunna too, and I don't want to hear all this fucking Euro pop shit that he playing right now.
It's okay to like people who are worse than people. Like, music is about what it does for you.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, this person sold more. This person is better technically, lyrically, musically. It's like, I like his music more. That's why Ty was in my top
That's what was low key getting to, because like Ryan is a lyrics rapper. I'm a lyrics listener, and I'm a more of a music guy. I'm a music. I'm a flow. Yeah, music flow.
I'm a mood or mode too. It's like, what was I going through when this shit came out?
Yeah,
and like, so that was like part of the Wayne and Jay, like the whole versus thing. People were like, oh, Wayne could beat him. And I was like, in a versus scenario.
Wait, Wayne over Hove?
Yes. People like, that was the Twitter conversation. Like, they were saying Wayne could.
Wayne got a chance, but I don't think so.
Wayne smoking Hove.
You sound fucking crazy.
No.
20 songs. If we pick 20 songs,
bro. So
Wayne.
If you pick your best 20 songs,
hear this though. Like, because Wayne was on some, like, for Wayne, you had to be there.
Yeah, you
like,
did.
If
you definitely had to be there.
If you wasn't 13 through 17 in like 2000.
Because my girl a little bit younger than me and she don't get the Wayne thing. I'm like, bro, and I'm not the biggest Wayne fan. I'm like, you tweaking. Wayne was really cold for like,
bro,
up until 08, 09.
You had to see every basketball team run out to Fireman. You had to see like your whole friend group.
I think about Wayne supplying us through high school with music. The entire high school, Drake
every week.
Drake
came through at the end of high school.
He dropped me later.
The game is changing.
The day I graduated high school, Drake dropped me later.
It was my senior year. I was in Mr. Cinnamon class. It was second period.
Senior year.
No, I'm talking about for So Far Gone.
Okay.
So Far Gone came out senior year. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Oh yeah, that was my freshman year of college. Yeah. But yeah, so like Wayne, you had to be there, and like them songs mean so much to me. But like, are they gonna mean more than like what is he gonna put up against Big Pimpin'? Like, what is he gonna put up against?
He gotta do like Live from the 504 or some shit. I don't know.
Bro, like those songs mean a lot, and they're great songs. But like in a versus scenario, bro, like
is I'm a beast, I'm a dog gonna make it? Because that was a big song for me.
Wayne would have to feature and mixtape him out a little bit.
How many people? Honestly,
his album song not gonna cut it. You know his album song.
That's why I said he have to feature and mixtape him out.
Oh yeah, he'd have to clear everything. It'd be
a lot of features and
logistical nightmare. But like, just in theory, like, but like realistically, how many people do you think know like beat without bass? Like
not that many,
I
especially
love
now.
that shit.
That's
Like,
a win. That's a win.
You're right. It's
What
a
are you
win,
gonna put against?
But you had to be there.
Beat without bass.
But
Like,
you had to be there though.
that's
like,
real.
You can't just throw that shit on for a 14-year-old now.
But that's a lot of.
But
okay.
music should translate.
You know what the problem? No.
But it wasn't that music.
Because
is
like
not
if I play
accessible
Allure for
today.
somebody, like they gonna feel that shit.
Bro,
If you,
you
don't,
can't
you
get
don't.
Drought 3 today without like going on a site that you don't feel safe.
Exactly, for sure.
It's not on what you call it?
Hell
no more?
no, it's not nowhere.
No,
Drought
You
3
got-
not on shit no
bro,
more.
it's literally everyone else's.
When
beat.
I listen to Drought
What's
3,
that?
It's
That
Wayne-
Piff. Is that on
it's
that Piff?
Wayne killing everyone else's beats. You
I listen to
think they finna clear
Spinrilla.
that shit?
I listen to Spinrilla, and that's where I get it from.
Spinrilla, that's what it was.
Yeah, right.
This is
So
not
it's on
official.
Spin-
This is some side shit.
Right.
Like,
It's-
Oh, you talking about you don't trust?
yeah, this is
not-
some side
not some-
shit.
Not some don't trust shit. It's on some like I trust SoundCloud. I trust that Piff.
They're
or-
not paying artists from this stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm
I feel like I put that Piff and Spinrilla on the same level though. That's just me.
But
I also haven't had to go back to listen to some fucking that shit in a minute.
Right.
Like if it's some Drought 3 Wayne, I'm pretty sure most of it I can find on YouTube
saying? Yeah.
for the most part.
yeah, you can.
I just like having this shit in spots where
And
I
a lot
can,
of them
like,
songs
listen
I
to it.
have no idea what the fucking names was.
Bro, that's
what
what
pissed
that's
me
what I was
off.
trying to say, bro. You and your friends had the same mixtape. It had different songs. It had the same 7 songs and 7 different ones. For
Did you see that?
everybody.
Did you see that shit with Khalil Mack and his brother was trying to figure out that song that Wayne was doing? And I forgot this shit so fucking quick. He's like, he's like,
Bro.
like, what the fuck song was
But
that
yeah,
shit?
Wayne was a moment in time for me. From
No,
like
Wayne was definitely a moment in time. G.
05 to like
08.
I say 2011. Like when No
Hell
Feelings
no.
and shit came out.
No, you
No
can't say
Ceiling.
that.
No Ceiling was his like okay, he's back type shit because he
That
had a
wasn't
fall off.
2011.
He didn't have a fall off. No,
He did have a
No, he didn't.
No
he
Ceiling was like
changed his
2010.
whole shit.
No Ceiling was
he
like
didn't.
2010. He dropped like a rock
He
album and
became a
some
rock
bullshit.
star. He became a
Yeah.
rock star.
He didn't become a rock star. He was already a rock star and he dropped a bullshit rock album.
He became a rock star.
Wayne is a rock, bro. Ain't no rock stars today. If you're a rapper, you're a rock star. Period.
Now, yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
But Wayne was the first iteration
that
of
rock album was terrible, and then
He had a couple
niggas
hits
was
on
mad
that.
about. No,
On Fire was a hit.
Bro, you don't get Thug and you don't get all
Yes.
that shit without him taking them chances and
tell.
taking them.
I don't necessarily believe that
Okay.
because it could have been Kanye. Because
Me too.
Kanye changed the game
It
with
wasn't
fucking
Kanye.
You don't, Kanye set the lane.
what's the name of the album?
808s.
808s.
Kanye set the lane
For
for like
Drake's. For Drake's.
Everybody that wants to
Drake, the
sing and rap,
Weeknd,
nigga. Fuck no, not
the-
just Drake.
the Kid
Future,
Cudi.
because Future is basically
No.
trap Drake,
No, the
and
Future.
Thug is a mix between Drake and Future.
No, the Future, Thug, the
It's Wayne.
Slime. That's all Wayne.
Wayne did not sing. So how can you say
Bro,
that?
Yes, he did.
Lollipop-
Lollipop was a
Number
fucking
one,
singer.
bro.
On Fire.
Bro,
on
Sing
Fire.
it. Sing it.
What?
What?
I said sing it.
Are you being for real?
I didn't say
right now?
play it. I said sing it. I didn't say play it.
Lollipop. What the fuck you
That's
mean?
not a fucking a song, man. That's not a song.
But
This is a singing song, bro. This is a part of the rock album. And this was a hit.
That's a sample.
but
It's a
like
hit.
single.
That's the Scarface sample. That's the Rocky sample.
But like single.
Turn this shit
Rock
off.
sample.
Huh?
But single, like he was singing on that. Like he was singing on
Lick
that.
me like a lollipop. That don't count,
Bro,
no.
you don't get Thug and all them dudes without that.
I mean, I will give you that,
So without
but I
you
would
hating
give, I
all
would
those
give,
You know what I'm about to
I would give more credit to
You know how I'm
somebody
gonna
else.
flip you?
Who would you give it to?
You know,
Who was a more singer? Nelly. Nelly was a more singer rapper than fucking
you sound
Wayne
crazy,
was.
bro. You sound crazy. Nelly was out of Nelly wasn't even
Nelly-
pop relevant
I'm
at that
talking
time.
about
Wayne
like,
wasn't singing, bro. You can't tell me that nigga Wayne was
He
singing.
was singing, Terry.
You talking about
Terry.
Prostitute Flame?
Terry,
yes,
you tweaking,
like
bro.
all that
You
shit.
tweaking.
Diamonds and girls, all
That's
that shit,
barely
bro.
singing though. That's barely singing.
You know what? And it's not even just the singing part. It's the having the vulnerability to be able to be a thug nigga and still come out
Bro,
there and sing
one of my-
and still be,
One
you
of
know
my
what I'm saying,
favorite
vulnerable
Thug songs
to
is
people.
Kill
Johnny
Before.
Cash is a cowboy. That nigga was vulnerable.
No, shut up.
Yeah, you stupid. I'm not even
Like you don't
responding.
get Killed Before from Thug without Wayne.
Everyone know I've been killed before.
You don't get that without Wayne, bro.
Yeah.
And that's one of Thug's best songs to me.
I guess.
You don't get that.
I'm telling you, Wayne is
All
very
right.
influential.
What else
Let's
I got?
go ahead and wrap up. Let's talk about them Bulls. Who you looking at in the East? Who can you do you think we can beat Brooklyn or Milwaukee in a series?
Yes.
Because our DeMar DeRozan is looking really nice.
Yes.
And we look deep.
I seen Matt Barnes give us the goal the other
Or
day.
like-
Matt
Yes,
Barnes is the
but-
only nigga that shout out to Matt Barnes because he's the only nigga that fucking
he said,
shout
"I
out
see
the
Bulls in championship fucking
The
situations."
ceiling is the
I,
finals.
I got a theory. Like most of the motherfuckers who we put value in their opinion don't watch basketball. Like they watch Golden State, they watch the Lakers,
Yeah.
they watch their friends. Like They don't. They not sitting down like, damn, I'm about to watch Cleveland play Memphis. Like
Gee, Cleveland been sneaky good all year.
Bro, Memphis is a top 5 first team all league pass.
No,
bro.
I keep hearing about Ja Morant.
Bro, he's amazing.
I told niggas this is Ja year, and then I bet on him a few times. He let me down. I was like,
It's
okay,
just
fuck
nobody
Ja,
believe in
bro.
Memphis, bro. For real.
Was he
for real.
hurt or something? What happened to Ja?
Yeah, he like sprained his knee.
Something happened to Ja because he was fucking
The
me
East
over.
is wide open, right?
Huh?
The East is wide open, right?
Yeah, I think it's
The West is wide open.
4-team race. So it's
You like Miami? You believe in Miami?
bro, yeah, I think they're really good. I think when it comes down to coaching, they got the edge. When it comes down to depth, they
That's
got
crazy
the
because
edge.
niggas used to want to fire that nigga.
You said coaching or culture?
Coaching.
and culture,
Both.
yeah.
I think both.
What's
I
his
think
name? I forgot his name.
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra. Eric
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra.
And when it comes down to depth and then versatility, they can play the most ways.
So
they
you
can,
you
they
believe
can scale
no
up,
limit
they
hero?
can scale down, they can go small, they can go shooting, they can go.
I don't know if they can
defense.
play big though, because Bam is like what they.
Bam not that big.
Bam is just still pretty small.
For everybody else in the East, they can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you can
'Cause
put
Bam a whole
PJ, you can put
Vucevic.
PJ on KD or whatever. Bam on the big. You can put PJ on
I forgot they traded his ass to the Heat.
Giannis.
That's a good pickup.
You put PJ on
He was
Giannis.
mad too.
PJ's a great pickup.
He was mad about that. Like, damn, I want to.
I mean, he just won a ring with the Bucks, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't think they traded him. I just think they had to decide between paying Bobby Portis and paying PJ.
Bobby Portis younger.
Bobby
Yeah.
shoots it.
Bobby younger.
I'll tell you, Bobby. over
Bobby's
PJ.
solid. Hell yeah.
I mean,
That PJ should only worked with KD because they got a fucking
bro,
relationship.
that's really all you. You don't need guys like PJ for
Nothing.
regular season to go play the Timberwolves.
Nope.
He good for
You need
2
him
threes and 7 rebounds.
You need him to just make shit really hard for really good people.
he the Pat Bev with
So, Back
of
to your
these.
Bulls question, I think it's a 4-team conundrum
So who's your number one power ranking?
What y'all think about the Pacers?
The champions.
in the East right now. Like if everybody's healthy,
Yeah, who your power ranking? Because
I
it's a
would-
14 race.
I
Like,
would
let's
probably
go in
say
order.
Milwaukee and then
right?
Brooklyn. I think in the playoffs you need to be able to get stops. And
Defense
like,
is key.
when shit gets really hard, you need to be able to get
You
stops.
need a big, strong nigga to go dunk on people.
Like
make shit happen.
you're always gonna have some dude that's been shooting it well all year that plays terrible.
Yeah.
Who Grayson Allen? That's they.
Or you know like Joe Harris last year. Like
Joe
shot-
Harris sucks ass.
Bro,
He hasn't been
He
good
was number 1 in the league in 3-point shooting, and then he just
before
went
KD
cold.
got there.
No. What do you mean before KD got there? He was there all year.
I'm
I'm
saying
saying last year Joe Harris was number 1 in the league in 3-point shooting.
Joe Harris ain't been good to me in about 2-3 years, bro.
Bro, but he
Back when
made
they was still the Nets
the
without
highest
KD.
percentage of threes last year, and then when he got to playoffs, he missed everything.
Yeah.
So like, if you
Those
can't
guys.
counteract scheme or shooting slumps with stops, then
What
I
school did
think
Joe
it's
Harris go to? You know,
Virginia.
Virginia.
With Brogdon.
Yeah, I'll take Grayson over folks any day.
Grayson.
Sure. For now,
Cause he went to Duke. At least he been in fucking big games. Type
bro,
shit.
Virginia
All
played
them
in big
Duke players
games.
don't.
Like that's
don't-
not
all those Duke
They
players.
just won a national championship.
I like very
last
few
year.
Duke players.
I'm saying Joe Harris has let me down. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, fair enough. But I'm saying you have to counteract those letdowns with stops, and I don't think Brooklyn gets those. I think the Bulls can get them.
Yeah.
My only worry, and I like,
Who gonna stick KD? DeMar?
I think it's Pat when Pat gets back.
Pat gonna be healthy enough.
But Pat has to shoot it well enough so he can stay on the floor.
So do we put Lonzo on Kyrie or James?
I would put Lonzo on James.
I put him on Harden. Yeah, make his
I
shit
would put
tougher.
Caruso on Kyrie.
Ooh, that's great.
That's
we
nice.
got depth.
That's
we
not,
got
no, the
depth,
team
bro.
looks
We
good.
got
Every time I
depth.
think about the team, I'm like, okay, it's like enough players to fill out every position.
And-
It's depth. They solid.
Yeah, we got.
And we don't
got
have to deal
depth.
with Kyrie at home.
We got defense. We got offense. I think we just that.
We ain't got the big.
No, I love Vooch. Like I have this
Vooch
argument
just
all the
stepped it
time.
up because Vooch for the first
I like
month,
Vooch.
he was pissing me
Vooch
off.
was shooting the ball terrible, and he was
He was a momentum
He was
killer.
so good last season, though.
he was a momentum igniter, bro. Literally,
The first month of this
absolutely.
year,
Let me tell you why.
he is a momentum
Let me
killer,
tell you
bro.
why.
Because we'll be going
Vooch-
everything there, giving him balls, try to get him hot, and he'll fuck it up or like
Oh, yeah.
miss a jump
He was
hook.
missing
And now
shots, bro.
he making all his jump hooks. He making all his shit in the.
I
in
think
the
he had more time, more
I'm like,
touches,
what's
more
going on?
touches
I'm
last
like-
season to get himself involved into the game. He got way
No,
less
he was
touches
getting
this
hella
year.
touches this year, bro.
He got less touches
He
this
was
year, for
missing
sure.
and
It's
like
a-
fucking up.
it's
I think
a-
Vooch had some girl problems this year. Early.
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, it's an adjustment period, man. That's why they play 82 games,
Yeah.
bro. Like you literally have to learn your teammates, learn your rhythm, and how to get it within.
But
that
if you
scheme.
are all star from shooting any close to the rim, why are you missing these shots that
'Cause
you
you
know
don't-
that you can make?
it's just
'Cause you not-
miss
you didn't
shots,
want to
bro. The same
Less
reason
touches.
why Steph miss open threes. The same reason why LeBron miss free throws. Like it's all part of rhythm and part of the game.
He added almost 2 stars to the team this year with Lonzo and DeRozan.
And so I would say for Vooch, why he was an igniter for us is he helped us play 2 sides of the court, bro. When we run pick and roll before, like when we used to run pick and roll with Wendell, that ball is staying on that side of the court.
Wendell was terrible.
Or like with 95% of the other bigs in the league, that ball is staying on that side of the court. Vooch catches, he hit that corner. Caruso, Zoe, Pat, whoever it was getting wide open threes. Yeah, Vooch was shooting like shit, but he never gets murdered on the boards. He can guard bigs. Like, yeah, guards cook him, but guards cook every other big for the most part except for like 2 or 3. And he can shoot it. He makes his free throws.
Yeah.
You don't have to play hack a Vooch or none of that shit. But he really connects both sides of the court. We can run pick and roll, and we become a team where you have to guard 5 people. And that is not something you can say about every team in the NBA.
Bulls got a real shot.
You don't have to guard 5 people. For the Bulls, every time they step on the court, with the exception of like Tony Bradley, you got to guard all 5
Just
people.
feel like that year Golden State went to the finals and lost, but the next year they came back and was them niggas.
That's when they added KD.
This
No.
feels
The
like,
year when they lost. Remember
they never went to the finals and lost before. They lost They
lost
in
right?
7.
Yeah.
That's the only time they lost in 7 and they lost in 6 to
that
Kawhi.
first year they went, they lost, right?
No, they won.
They won. They won in 6.
The year
with
before
LeBron.
when they went deep and lost.
Yeah, when they played
Nah.
the Spurs.
The Spurs beat them, right?
Wait, with fucking
Yeah, that was
Steph.
2 years. That was
Yeah.
2 years before.
That was
Yeah.
2 years before.
And then they lost to the fucking Clippers, and then they came back and won.
Okay.
But so the Bulls now, to me, feel like
Bulls look good.
the 11,
I did not know DeMar was like this, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, nobody did, bro.
I did not know
That's
he was
because we
like
don't
this.
watch Canada basketball.
No, bro.
Or
it's
the
not even
Spurs.
that. No, I will say this. What I knew about DeMar is I knew his shooting percentage was high. I knew he could pass it better than people gave him credit for. And I knew he didn't take bad shots.
He don't, but like bad shot to him.
The
is
knock
not a
on
bad shot.
no, but his shooting percentage is always dumb high. The knock on DeMar was always like when he got to the playoffs.
He couldn't.
Frozen.
Yeah.
And that like
But they'll win some rounds
That's
and then
what I'm
just
a
get
little worried
get,
about.
get
Just lose
killed by
to
LeBron.
LeBron. Yeah,
LeBron,
right.
right?
so
That's all I saw.
I never put a lot of stock in DeMar ain't shit. DeMar this, DeMar that.
I treated them like the Hawks. The one year they was like the.
My only beef with the DeMar situation was like I thought we were bidding against ourselves from a contract standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Lakers couldn't probably get over like $45 million or something. I thought
We could have got
Looking
it
at-
for 46.
we made the right choice.
looking
Shout
at
out to AK.
oh yeah, but now hell,
Shout out to
it's a
AK.
bargain.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out to AK.
We only paying him $30 million. Shit. But they feel like the 2011 Mavs to me. Like DeMar,
That's big.
like
That's a good team.
It's a bunch of dudes that can play basketball and one.
We got more dudes in the fucking that 2011 team. Damn near.
Now they had
All
Sean Marion. They had some
I know is
motherfuckers,
Dirk, JJ Barea.
Sean
Who else was on the
Marion.
team?
Bro, Jason Terry.
Sean Marion was on that 11 team.
Jason Terry was.
JT.
He shot the piss out of the ball. in the
JT
finals.
Because they swept Kobe.
They swept
Who else was on
Kobe.
that bitch?
I think they. Who did they beat?
Was
in
JJ
the
Barrera
next
on
one?
there?
Yeah, JJ Barea was
Yeah,
definitely on the
Yeah,
team.
on there. There's a couple motherfuckers.
But they were just like a team that played well together.
Because they was like
They
a 3
had-
or 4 seed or some shit, right?
They was solid.
They
I
had
don't know,
one
That was
star
Dirk year.
and a bunch of complimentary dudes, and I feel like that's how we play, man. Like we got 2, but like I think the NBA is really hard to win with to build a team with 3 stars because I think 2 in depth is the way.
We low-key got like a big 4, big 5. Because I'm extremely impressed with Kobe White. The way he's been
bro.
playing. Because I did not know Kobe was.
forgot about Kobe White.
Kobe been hooping, bro. Like since he came back, he been hooping. He might have had
He's
one
kind of
bad
been hating
game.
because last season was a big season for him, and he came back from the
We
injury.
thought I thought I wanted to get rid of Kobe last year. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like,
No, he
man,
came
he was
back
as
from
a
injury,
combo
right?
guard.
Last season.
He came back for injury this year.
That was this year? Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this nigga has been solid. Like he been making like 5 threes a game.
Kobe's
Zach been
Kobe's
shooting
been a
that bitch,
labor
too.
of love, bro. Because like you just watched him play the last 3 years, and you just like, bro, that is a bad.
We got
decision.
scores at every level, like legit.
But you think about Kobe how
And Zach and DeMar don't have no issues with sharing. Like, okay, it's time to close. It's time to close type shit. Because Zach, the last game winner DeMar had, Zach had a good game, and the game before he had a bad game. But like he carried us this game. He had like 35, but he knew it was time. Get that bitch to DeMar. And
That's a lot of growth.
I think DeMar took two terrible shots.
I don't think,
and they both went in.
I don't even think it's growth with Zach. I just think he never played with anybody good.
Yeah, and he want to win.
Like
he played with Cat, but Cat sucks balls.
Bro, they wasn't in winning situations.
Never.
Bro.
Cat I hate Cat.
Cat is such a.
I hate Cat too.
Oh my
God. And then he had the nerve to talk shit about. Who was he talking shit about? Russ? I'm like, how fucking dare you talk shit about Russ?
About Russ the other day.
I'm like, bruh, shut up, bruh. You
Especially
don't talk to him about stats.
I'm like 5'5".
You never. Have you even been to the playoffs?
7-footers talk like that. Disrespectful.
Right, especially if 7-footers sit around the 3-point line. Like you don't even do shit. Fuck out of here, Cat.
I mean, I love Cat's game. He's just.
I hate Cat.
I don't like Cat. I don't like Cat at all.
Yeah, he fucking Jordan Woods. Fuck him.
Yeah, you be putting a lot of stock in relationships.
I don't. I just don't think he deserves her.
Actually, that made me like him a little bit more. But the fact that he don't be balling, be like, damn.
He don't be balling.
He don't be
like,
balling.
He don't be
like 25 and 12, bro. What you
but he have a soft 25 and 12, bro.
Again, y'all got
Anthony. I would take Anthony Edwards over Cat.
Bro, there is
damn near D-Lo too.
Actually, Jimmy kind of messed up his. Jimmy messed
he
up.
He called us some bitches. That's what it was.
Jimmy messed up Cat rap.
That's when I started. That's when I stopped fucking with Cat low key because I liked Cat when he first came out because he was a Calipari guy.
I've never seen. Cat do
listen, man, it's easy to be like, yeah, he's soft, yeah,
his ass is huff.
He huff. But like, bro, it's really hard to average 25 points a game in the NBA when everyone is gunning for you. When everybody knows you number one in that scouting report.
If you the biggest nigga on the floor, you should be able to get 25.
Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. But like, so you can't tell me he huff. You can tell me
he should be better than what he's doing. He's underachieving.
Had a soft spot for big men.
He's underperforming. Right, he's underperforming, bro.
Yeah.
That's what
so
it is.
So he should be averaging what?
I want a physical 25 and 12 every
game. It's not even that. If you're gonna be who you are, you gotta be the leader.
Anytime I watch Cat play,
I think with Cat it's more like you're not winning, and I don't feel like your team fuck with you.
He don't look like a dog, bro.
Everybody who's good at basketball is not a leader. Those two things are not the same thing.
Right, and they got the leader out of there. Jimmy left. Jimmy got the fuck about it. I think Jimmy should have low key stayed with Philly because they could have won some shit.
Hey, I think Ant is the emotional leader of that team, and
he a fucking 22-year-old.
But like I said, bro, everybody's not.
He's not a leader. Everybody not a.
That's not. You can't expect everybody to be Kobe or Mike, bro. Like it's not a reality.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. Breaking news, guys. This might have been an hour ago, but it's still breaking news. AB released a statement.
I read it, but that's what I was reading when you tried to rush me over here.
For real?
Yeah. Okay. I was reading it.
So should I read it now?
Read it, bro. The pod don't know.
All right, listen. It's very long. I can give you the. Don't sit here and read it. It'll take you like 10 minutes.
Yeah, give us a rundown. That's what I'm saying.
The rundown is basically he's saying, he was playing through pain. They gave him a shot. The shot wore off. His ankle was hurting. The coach told him to go back in. He said, "I can't. My ankle hurts." The coach told him he's done and did like this.
He did like what?
Like this. Like
he gave him the Undertaker?
Yeah. He's like, basically you're no longer a buck.
So, let that bitch ring.
We talked about it yesterday.
So AB was basically like, well, if I'm no longer a buck, I don't need to be here. And he left. And then he went and got an MRI, and he has bone fragments loose in his ankle. His ligament is detached from the bone, so he has to get ankle surgery. But so then basically he's saying the Bucks went on TV and lied, saying it wasn't about the ankle. But then they didn't release him.
They said he was still part of the team.
But then they tried to make him see like a team ordered doctor and all this stuff, and he's like, no, I'm going to my doctor because you guys obviously don't value like my health. And so he's lining up for surgery, and he said next year he's gonna be back 100% booming. So that's the rundown.
Hey, I'm with AB on this shit, bro.
I always take player sides on this.
I'm with AB on this shit, bro, because honestly, we've heard these stories before about the NFL like not taking players and players' injuries into consideration. And AB been through a lot of shit. And for me, after the last situation,
he ain't been through a lot of shit. He a lot of that shit was
he bought some of the shit on himself, but I'm not counting him out.
AB ain't never lied to us.
Yeah,
he's never lied to us.
Yeah.
Like that whole shit with Gruden.
What happened with that?
You don't remember like on Hard Knocks?
The shit being on video.
He called him
Gruden begging the nigga to be with him. He's
but when they cut him, he called him like crackers and racist and all that shit. Everybody's like,
He wasn't talking shit about Gruden. No, he was talking about Mayo. Right, he calls it as Mayo man. Or some shit.
You don't think Mike Mayock was one of them
like,
emails and shit?
I'm just saying, like, AB ain't.
It seemed like from the
out. He talked down on Ben. And was like, Ben's not shit.
Ben is a rapist. Fuck him.
But not even that. But like not even that. Like on the just the skill of his. He's like, I made Ben. Ben's arm is trash. All that shit.
He ain't made Ben.
Shit.
Bro, Ben ain't been good since AB left.
But he was also good before AB was there. So he won 2 rings without AB. What the fuck you mean? One? He won 2 rings.
How many? He won 1 ring, bro.
Ben has 2 rings.
He's got 1.
He got 2.
Ben's got 2.
What's the 2? He beat the Cardinals. What's the other one?
He got 1 with Bill Cowher, and then he got 1 with
that
Mike
was what's his face?
Santonio Holmes against the Kurt
That
Warner.
wasn't Bill Cowher, was it?
I think.
Yeah, Bill Cowher got a ring, and Mike Tomlin got a ring.
That was Ben.
Yeah,
Bill Cowher got a ring, and Mike Tomlin got a ring.
Okay.
Because Tomlin got a ring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably was.
And he been to 3 Super Bowls because he lost to Aaron Rodgers.
He lost to Rodgers. Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I know, I'm fucking right.
He got 2.
I didn't think
he didn't make shit, but he was like, cause nigga, that team should have.
That's the first time I remember.
That's one of the best teams to never win.
Do you remember about like wide receiver combos
AB,
before that though? Like Ben Roethlisberger and a wide receiver combo before AB.
Santonio Holmes.
But like even on those teams, yeah, it was Santonio.
You're right.
But the 11 team, yeah, Ben was, or was that 10? Ben was cooking, but like. In 06, bro,
they was lost in Jacksonville. They weak as hell.
That bitch off to Bus and Willie Parker, bro. They wasn't.
Jerome, yeah, I feel that, but no, he went 15-1, bro. You can't take that away from him,
bro.
He beat Brady.
Yeah, he could thw that bitch.
No, they lost to Brady to 15 in 1 year.
But I'm with AB on this shit all the way, bro. Like for real,
bro. I mean, it's.
I don't know, bro. His ass was acting a damn fool.
You don't feel like he should have just ran off the field like that?
That was unnecessary,
bro. Unprofessional, a little bit.
Sure, he made a bad
mockery of
decision.
himself. That's what it was.
But
he made a mockery of himself.
Bro, if
somebody tell you some bullshit,
a lot of good people. If you make them mad
at that moment, because we don't know what happened on that bench, type shit. Like, cause he might have called him anything. He might have said anything. Because I doubt BA said that shit to him. BA didn't give him this fucking sign.
BA looked like he might have gave. BA looked like he.
BA never wanted him, no.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers organization do not fuck with AB, bro. He's only there because of Brady. Because of Brady.
And then he quit on his homie too. That's another reason not fucking.
That's the whole thing he said. He didn't quit. He got cut. They literally told him he was done, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah. If you cut me like that, I might have made an ass out of myself.
He seemed a little emotional too, but
that's definitely an emotional thing.
Man, that sport, you can't ask me to go out there.
Why would they do that shit? Why would they do that?
And then be a normal person.
Why would? Yeah, exactly. That's very real. Mm-hmm. Why would they cut him on the bench? That's fucking idiotic.
Because bro, so like he was already on thin ice with the Vax card shit.
Yeah,
with
that's another thing that paid into. That's another thing that fucking weighed into my decision, my opinion of that shit. Cause like he did the fake Vax card, and then the next day when he had a fucking the game, he had the conference after. He was like, oh yeah, the media tried to do this, like nigga, the media didn't give you a fake Vax card. Like nigga, that's a felony offense. You lucky to even have a job, motherfucker. Like
that's real shit.
If it was right type shit, I'm like, you gonna that's what like Shannon's like, he's a clown. I'm like, that nigga is a clown. Like he be doing too much sometimes, bro.
I will tell you this.
How did Aaron Rodgers have to show a Vax card? Did they just take his word?
What do you mean?
Did they just take?
They said that Aaron Rodgers' team knew he wasn't vaccinated.
Okay, yeah, the team knew. The media didn't know. He told the media.
He told the public he was immunized, but like the team, like in all the team settings, he had to wear a mask and do all that.
That's what matters. I don't give a fuck about what he tell us as long as he tells us.
The thing with AB is he presented a card that was fake. So
that's only because he didn't pay his chef. What type of nigga don't pay his chef?
Like, what do you mean? Like that's how they found out?
Yeah, because his chef was like, you know what?
But you know AB, bro. Like,
what type of shit is that?
This the same AB that like was messing around or not messing around with the damn masseuse or whatever the case may be, and then didn't pay her, and then that's why she came.
And you a millionaire? Why don't you pay motherfuckers? Just pay them off. It's easy. It causes you less headache,
bro. Again, you are asking people that are literally asked to go literally rip someone's head off to make rational decisions,
be cutthroat, to not be cutthroat,
and to not.
Bitch, I'm a millionaire. Get out of here. What you gonna do? I'll kill you.
Vontaze Burfict hit that man so hard.
That's what everybody think. That's what everybody pinpoint is like the reason.
That's the.
I don't remember AB having no problems before that. G.
Bro, that man.
No problems.
That man slept. That man.
Yes.
And
it was
like
a violent
ridiculous
hit.
hit.
He got hit a few times too, but that was the worst one.
I think you're being unreasonable to ask everybody like in those scenarios to be Tom Brady or
This
That
nigga
nigga
Brady
Tom
had him in his house.
Manning.
I wonder, did he kick him out? Did he kick him out? Was
He been out. I don't think he stayed with him. No more.
okay.
I think that was just the first.
After the
season.
Super Bowl, he got his own.
Yeah,
crib.
he just stayed there when he first got
How was he
there.
staying with him in Florida anyway? I don't really get it. Like AB lives. He's from
AB
Florida.
from Miami though.
Yeah.
Like Tampa's not as close, but like when he got there, he didn't have nowhere to live, so he stayed with him.
You can stay with me. We
And-
could talk about film. We could do all this stuff. I want to win.
I wanna
Tom,
win,
Tom
bro.
don't play.
Let's do this
I
play.
know
I'm
you're a
gonna
talent.
use this in the Super Bowl. Let's do this play. Let's work on this shit.
Bro, like AB is so good. He literally was on the Patriots for 3 days and had a touchdown.
Mr.
Like,
Big Chest. He's not a.
He had a good game that
Not
first
a
game.
He's not a. He's not
Then
a
they
game.
cut him after that. He only played one game in the past, right?
Yeah, he's so good at football, bro. Like,
What do you think about Mac Jones and Justin Fields? Did we
What do you
did
mean?
we get the wrong guy?
nah. I
You
think we got
believe
the
in him,
right
right?
guy. Absolutely.
Okay, so let me ask you this, unobjectively. Who throws the football better? Justin Fields or Lamar Jackson? From what you've seen so far.
Oh, Justin.
See? So don't tell me I'm saying dumb shit. Everybody has agreed with me, bro.
Lamar's primary skill is not
Lamar
throwing
is
football.
a dog, bro. We nothing against
Yeah.
Lamar,
He's
but
gotten better.
Justin Fields throws the ball better. G, just like who throws the ball better, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady.
I'm not. I told you.
Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not proving on Justin Fields yet.
But you don't watch him though.
Why? What's your take?
He a Pats fan. He hates. I mean, he's
I'm
a
a
Packers
Packers-
fan.
I'm a
He hates
Packers
everything
fan.
Bears.
And then let me just say this: I watched him in the. They had like a little documentary that came out. It was on Micah Parsons, Justin Fields.
Oh, the little rookie thing?
The rookie
yeah.
shit. I raised some questions during that. He seemed a little timid.
He not.
I watch
He's
a lot.
very-
I
he
watch.
seems
I
very
look at
confident.
I look at a lot of player confidence when I'm watching shit like that. Like when I'm watching Hard Knocks, I look for like
That boy big
player
confident.
personality.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like his personality. He seemed a little timid during that shit, a little scared. I like Micah Parsons because when I watch that shit on Micah Parsons, he looked like football. Like he breathes, sleeps, eat football. You know what I'm saying? Justin Fields look a little scared. And then the shit that I seen from him during the season, he looked a little flustered. Looked like he didn't know how to make good decisions. And that's more shit that raises red flags to me. So I'm still kind of the jury's out
Bro.
on Justin Fields for me.
I'm not. I'm reserving judgment on any NFL quarterback until at least the end of year 2. Like that job is crazy.
No, it's crazy.
Nigga, it's hard to play Madden. I can't imagine. It's hard to
Bro,
play
it's
Madden,
crazy.
nigga.
Like I'm not.
I
sitting
can't
gonna
imagine
sit here
niggas
and
actually
say-
running to me
I
trying to
will
kill
say
me.
this. I think Justin throws the ball as well as like anybody in the league except for like probably 2 people, Pat and Aaron.
Pat and A-Rod.
Yep.
And then like
Boys.
his
Hell of a compliment.
his legs, like he runs like a 4.4.
He don't run when he's supposed to run. That's what it is.
Bro,
But keep
it's
going.
it's
Bad
coaching,
decision
it's
making.
scheme.
Thank you for agreeing.
No, it's coaching, it's scheme, it's
He be tweaking sometimes.
trust.
Now that's the only thing.
He's supposed to tweak, bro.
We
He's
gonna
a
see-
rookie.
He be
we
tweaking
gonna
sometimes.
we gonna see what
Like,
happens
it's not
with this
all
coach
on
change.
Nagy.
They literally, Matt. I swear to God, the first game he started against Cleveland, they literally called all Andy Dalton plays for this man. Like if you go back and watch the film, but from the game before and watch the Cleveland game, it's literally like, oh, we finna run all the same stuff for Andy, and it's a totally different quarterback. I think that's lazy. I think it's careless,
For sure.
and like you can literally use Fields like a Swiss Army knife if he gets with the right system.
Where are
Like,
those packages that Nagy was using with Trubisky that first year?
bro? He ain't used them since that year.
That first year,
Because it looked like
Where
he
are those
sabotaged
packages?
Mitch.
He didn't. I don't think he sabotaged Mitch as much as he just didn't trust him.
exactly. It seemed like he pulled the reins
Mitch
back in the
played
second
best. Mitch's second year met Nagy's first year.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the only sign that I was like, okay, this nigga Mitch could actually be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I was pissed. I was pissed when they drafted him. I wanted Deshaun Watson. I didn't know how good Pat was gonna be, but we should have got fucking Pat, and we wouldn't have these problems today.
I mean, look, bro.
Maybe.
Like we could have Pat, we could have Watson.
They
we could
said
have
niggas
Mitch.
told me like if we had a guy Pat, he would have been Trubisky, and if they
I'm telling you this,
'Cause we would've ruined them.
bro. There's no sport where the other people matter more than football.
Yeah.
There's no sport where the coaching and play calling matters more than football.
Lamar's a failure without John Harbaugh, I think. I think he don't succeed in the NFL without Harbaugh.
I mean, I think
he got
would-
picked up in a good spot,
He
for
would
sure.
be fine, but like when you take a chance on that player, it's because you're willing to build around him, or that's how it should be.
He
like,
changed his whole style, bro.
You don't draft Lamar and say, "Oh, we finna make him
Joe
Tom Brady."
Flacco.
No.
Because Joe Flacco.
But like, bro,
they had Joe Flacco.
the Harbaughs are like really smart at football.
That's what I'm saying. Do you
Like
do
they
you
did
want
the
Harbaugh?
same thing with Kaepernick.
Do you want Harbaugh
What do you mean?
for the Bears coach? Because Nagy's most
Jim?
likely getting fired. Yeah,
the
Jim.
Michigan one.
He don't
Yeah.
be winning shit.
I mean,
It's hard to beat Ohio State, bro.
bro. He
No, he
beat him this year. Listen, I'll say this. He's gonna come. The culture is gonna be a winning culture.
Because he changed San Francisco quick.
The coordinators are gonna be really good.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna play complementary football. So like everybody's gonna do their job. He's gonna build the offense around the strengths of the team. He's gonna suppress the weaknesses. It's not gonna be, oh, we're gonna come in and we're gonna run my system.
Mm-hmm.
You saw it. You saw how he coached Andrew Luck, and then you saw how he coached Kaepernick. Two different quarterbacks.
Wait, he coached Andy Luck?
in college. He was at Stanford.
Jim Harbaugh was at Stanford?
Yeah,
I did not know that. That's
yeah.
crazy.
So he coached Andrew Luck one way. He coached Kaepernick another way. Like you bring the people and the minds around. So like they got Greg Roman and all those dudes that
Why are you
Dude.
calling me?
running football, and they brought him in. So I think the coordinators are going to be sound. I think
Who do you have in mind?
for
From coach to coach. Do you
I've grown on
you want
Harbaugh.
Sean Payton?
I don't think that's a reality, bro.
It could happen. It could
I
definitely
don't
happen.
think that's real. That's not gonna happen.
Why?
I think they
I
might
don't
get the
think he's
nigga from the
leaving the
Chiefs.
Saints, bro.
What's the Eric Bieniemy nigga?
I don't think they go back to the Chiefs just off Nagy. I think they take a look at Harbaugh if he wants to come. I think
Didn't
they,
Sean Payton say that he wanted to come?
If not, they get
'Cause
Byron
he from
Leftwich. They
Chicago.
gonna get either Byron Leftwich or fucking
I don't think Byron will be great. I'm not gonna speak down.
Byron
Byron
gonna stay with
I don't
Tom
know
as
what-
long as he can.
I'll say
Fuck you
this.
talking
I
about?
don't know what Byron brings to the table because I've only really seen him with Tom, and Tom does Tom things.
yeah.
Right.
If
Same thing
Byron-
with Adam
if-
Gates, bitch ass.
If Byron comes in and he caters his offense to Fields, I think he'll be fine. I think Josh Mack would be really good. McDaniels,
He's not leaving, bro.
he might not, but
I don't
like,
want
After they
Josh
just
McDaniels.
rebuilt the situation where he's at,
Because he went to Denver
Nah,
and
they
fucked that up.
they
He
rebuilt
shut
bro,
the
the
bed.
he,
He's not
he
leaving.
made the playoffs with Tebow. Like that's really hard.
Not really. Tebow had Tebow Mania. It was a magic. Because he
Bruh,
whooped
shut
ass.
up.
I watched it. I watched Tebow Mania
He
in real
beat
time. nigga.
Kyle Orton, bro.
bro is never.
He beat
leaving.
us. We was winning that whole damn game. And then
We
it
does
came
win
down
that whole-
time.
I remember that shit, bro. He
Bro,
got.
I
a
will
field
say
goal
this,
And
right
it
bro.
wasn't just us. He did to Pittsburgh. He did to the whole team.
Josh-
It was Tebow Mania. It was a thing. He
And
had
you
a guy
saw
on his
how
side.
bad Tebow was at actually playing quarterback.
He was
bad.
terrible. But
Don't let that be your impression of Josh. Look at what he's doing with Mac this year. That's way better than
Yeah,
I remember
don't
Jay
think
Cutler
he'll-
said,
I don't
"Fuck
think
him."
he'll leave New England ever again.
really.
Yeah, he just stay in. He
He's
just
gonna-
stay in
he's
New
gonna
England
stay-
forever.
Like he's gonna be Belichick's successor.
That's his guy.
That's his
Right,
guy.
that's his guy.
Just be the
Okay.
successor.
Not
Robert
even
Kraft-
successor.
Robert Kraft
Just
won't
be
even let
his
him leave.
fucking. Because if he successors him, I don't see him having a good season.
I think-
I just see
bro,
that they work together as
It's
well as a
easy
team.
to success somebody in that situation because you just do the same things.
Yeah,
You don't have to change
It's the best
much.
situation.
Word.
But yeah, Ryan Day is a name I've heard that I like from
Ohio State. OSU.
He had Fields.
I don't want a college coach.
What about Mike Tomlin? You take Mike? I love Mike
That's
because
not
Mike
happening, bro.
because Mike
Bro,
loved
I'm
John.
leaving that.
Mike
Mike
Tomlin
loved Justin.
ain't leaving.
That's just over with.
He not leaving.
Over with.
They about to pay that man.
Pittsburgh
bro, he's
weather
never-
just as bad as Chicago.
he's
Shit,
never-
he might as well come.
He's
he might as
never
well come
had
to
a
Windy City.
losing season, bro.
He's not leaving. You know how
But they
hard it is
chose trying
find
to
an
fire
NFL
him
coach?
before.
They wasn't. The fans talking about it. The organization not talking
not
about that,
firing
bro.
him.
I always thought the fans was on his side
Not the
because I'm like,
Reds.
nigga, he never had a
Bro.
losing season ever.
You think
Not the
people
Reds.
from Pennsylvania are on his side? They waiting for him to fuck up.
What you talking about?
Mike Tomlin.
They not.
You talking
firing
about the
him.
whites in Pennsylvania?
Mike Tomlin is royalty in that building. He's
Yeah.
not getting fired.
I love
If he
Mike.
leaves, it's because he wants to leave.
That's what I said.
He
That's what I said.
actually-
If
he
you
keep-
want to come,
he keeps the organization.
Come
out
here,
90%
we
of the
appreciate
bullshit
you.
that They should
So first of all, the Steelers are probably
we
the
haven't
most,
had a good coach since Lovey, damn near.
the most progressive organization as it relates to like black coaches and
You
all
said
that
who?
shit. The Steelers.
Steelers?
Like the Rooney Rule is because of their owner. Like
Mm-hmm.
all those things factor in. Secondly, bro, like why would you leave that situation where you have a good defense, you have a really good running back, you have really good wide receivers.
You
All you really
develop
need is a
wide
quarterback.
receivers really well.
Why would you leave that situation and come to this respectfully?
Yeah.
Is our situation that bad? We just need an O-line needs to be short.
We don't have a front office that's really like
that's what it is.
The team. It's really the front office. So
that's really
why would I leave and go to that?
Tomlin not leaving that to come work for Ryan Pace,
what if he come to be president of operations, football operations?
That's
on some Gruden shit.
That's some shit.
Maybe, maybe.
Okay. Now you talk
because I trust Mike Tomlin to run my organization. I don't give a fuck.
100%.
Even though he had Le'Veon,
but he not coming to work for Ryan Pace, bro. He not coming to work for Ryan Pace.
No, Ryan Pace is gone, bro. I think he's fired.
Le'Veon and all them, bro. Like
that was a hell of a team, bro. The
Patriots existed, bro. They were not.
They should have beat the Pats. They lost to Jacksonville. They didn't even beat Jacksonville.
Is that who they lost to? Yeah, they lost to.
They lost to fucking Blake Bortles.
That defense was probably top 15 all time, bro.
Yeah, and then they talk shit to Tom, and Tom like, shut the fuck up.
Tom is different, bro.
Yep.
And when you've seen it all, it's a little bit harder. When you've seen
I'm a Tommy guy now. I used to hate him, but I'm a Tommy guy now.
I respect him. I don't root for him, but I respect
him. He fake as fuck, but I fuck with him. And he's a Leo.
I respect him.
Have you watched Men in the Arena?
Yeah, I watched.
Good.
I didn't watch last night episode. Did you watch last night episode?
I didn't watch it.
I
started, but I couldn't watch it. Yeah, the one that really made me a Brady fan was the Atlanta one.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Because I remember that you got the best quote. Here's a 6'3" ballerina. We used to talk about Julio, that catch on the side.
Bro, he caught that.
They shouldn't have lost that game.
Most overrated. One of the overrated receivers to me.
Hey, yeah,
he's not overrated
because like Julio to me is like
Julio's a dog,
super talented, but like his
overrated, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is devante the best receiver in the league
right now? Yeah,
that's what folks say.
Let's talk that talk, Gordon.
Who you got?
I just don't like the Packers. I just feel like
I
feel like Aaron Rodgers throw him open, bro. I'm sure there's a lot of guys better than him.
Draymond throw Steph open?
Yeah.
Like that don't mean shit. Is he the best? Yes.
The separation is crazy.
Okay, but you saying Draymond throw Steph open. That's different than fucking
Is Steph
football.
as good if he has to handle the ball all the time and people aren't getting him his shots? No. Is devante as good if he don't play with that quarterback? No.
Separation is crazy.
But quarterback and fucking fake point guard is different though. Because Steph
not,
can get his own shot. You what?
Steph can get his own shot, but is he as potent if he's standing there with the ball versus he
Steph
doesn't
is good running around screens and all that type of shit, and niggas chasing him and him getting open shots. But I still see him miss those shots, and I've also seen him dribble and do some dumb shit and him make some crazy miraculous shit.
Yes, I'm not saying he's not. He's incapable.
Don't compare Draymond Green to Aaron Rodgers.
I'm saying he's better because.
Is Aaron Rodgers better than Draymond Green? Yes or no?
Bro, yes. What are you talking
about?
What
are you talking about? You said
I'm saying.
We're even comparing right now.
No,
you said he brought this shit up.
Let me.
I don't think Devante Adams is that good. I'm sorry. He's good. Why? Because I just don't think he's the best at...
He's the best route runner in the league.
He's not.
Who's better?
Let's
He's
go,
been waiting on somebody to say that dumb shit.
Fucking go.
Who's better?
Calvin Ridley. Justin Jefferson.
Calvin Ridley's not even in the league right now. Jeff is cold.
Justin Jefferson is good.
I'll give you that. Jeff is cold. So Jeff is as good.
Damn near.
As good as the route.
But the same way you talk about Draymond, he don't have nobody that could do it on the other side of the football and get him.
I'm saying, nigga, like once again, rest in peace, John Madden. We should probably hop into that. But John Madden, like me playing Madden, shows me that it's not really on the receiver, bro. Because I could throw the ball somewhere and go out and go catch that bitch.
I
can throw niggas open, bro.
But like, bro, they literally double and almost triple team.
Because what happened to Jordy Nelson? Niggas thought he was the best.
Did you see what he did to Jalen Johnson, bro?
When he made him fall in the end?
Nigga, he was locking him up for the first 3 quarters.
And he made him fall?
He tripped him.
He tripped him or did he trip?
Okay,
did he
go to route.
Did you see what he did last year to Jalen Ramsey, bro?
Yes, bro. Ate his ass.
It was a pick. It was the same shit. He didn't fuck the nigga up one-on-one.
Man.
Did he fuck him up one-on-one? Yes or no?
Yes.
I ain't never seen him fuck nobody up one-on-one.
If it's one-on-one, Aaron Rodgers
go to against Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Ramsey or Johnson? Oh yeah.
Go to that one first, and then
bro, he's literally taking away the inside, and he still smokes him inside.
Nigga, if you at the fucking 1 yard line,
not that one, the one right there. Yeah, that. I was talking about get physical. Oh yeah, that's long.
That's because they're showing him actually lock his bitch ass up for fucking 7 minutes.
Bro, stop.
He locked him up. All his big passes, all his big catches was on other receivers. It wasn't on Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, that's the one right
his life up.
Look, he taking away the inside,
he
bro.
fucked his life up.
This route is so crazy.
This was the inside. Lately, you've been seeing Devante go to the outside.
That's not a great route run.
He didn't touch it. What?
Terry, bro.
Stop it, bro.
I don't like the Packers.
Mo,
you're crazy football. Saying that's not a great route.
Mo, you played football. What is
That's all
that?
you gotta do, nigga. That ain't shit.
Bro.
That's terrible defense, first of all.
Mo, he fucked him up.
And he by himself, nigga. If he had some help, maybe he
What?
He was scared.
Bro,
Go to the other shit during the game. The other 6 minutes before that. How about that?
So
Not to
okay,
watch 6
so
minutes.
so who?
Right.
You said Jefferson run better
Nigga,
routes
fuck
than him?
Devante Adams.
Okay,
Put him on another fucking team without Aaron Rodgers. See what happened to him.
we'll see.
Fuck is you talking about?
truth comes
Who's
out.
better than him?
A lot of niggas.
The truth comes out.
AJ Brown better than fucking AJ Brown's
He's
better.
not, bro.
Stop it, Terry.
Odell better.
AJ
Fuck you
Brown
talking
ran
about?
two routes, bro.
Stop it, Terry.
I don't give a fuck.
Stop.
Odell great, but like
Hunter Winfrey, Cooper Kupp.
Odell got
Anybody.
made
no,
off a
bro.
catch.
Cooper we could talk about, but like I still think Devontae's
He's the best in the
he's
league.
the best right now.
D
Last
Hop
2
better than
years.
fucking Adams.
No,
I'll
he's
take
not.
D Hop any fucking
He
day.
old as
Hop
shit.
hands better.
Hop is better.
No,
Period.
his route running not better.
No.
Hop,
You don't know. You don't even watch football. You don't even know
I
you
don't
on your
watch
team because you
football.
think Alan Lazard is fucking all star. Shut
I
the
don't
fuck
think
up.
he an all-star. Why you talking this crazy to me about some... You get too emotional with this shit, bro.
I'm
not
emotional.
gonna lie, bro.
We
Devontae
say
Adams
the
is
same
best-
shit. I
you
say the same shit. I
about
say the same
Patrick.
shit to you on the phone that I say to you in front of camera, nigga. You think Alan Lazard is great. You think
He
MBS
is
is
good.
great. You got them all on your fantasy football team. That's how I know you don't know shit about fucking football.
Because I got Alan Lazard, because I know Aaron Rodgers is going to throw to him? What's
are
stupid
the
about
odds?
that on a fantasy football team?
But that's a give or take because he could throw Devante 4 touchdowns and not throw Alan Lazard shit.
Alan Lazard had 2 touchdowns, I think, last week. What the fuck are you talking
How
about?
often has he done it all season?
He doesn't. He
He
doesn't
got
fucking lie.
one, 2. He got 1, 2 touchdown game
So
all
what's-
year.
what's the point
His
you're
whole
making?
career.
I'm trying to find the point that he's making.
Who?
what
about
are you
Devontae?
saying? Like about
I'm
Devontae,
saying this nigga know
bro.
what the fuck he talk about.
How?
And I'm saying put.
So you're saying Devontae's not good because Ryan doesn't watch football?
I'm saying okay. Here's this. This is this. Put Devante Adams on another team with a less superior quarterback than Aaron Rodgers,
Okay.
and let's see if he's still the best wide
I
receiver in the league.
would say he would be, but we haven't
Fuck
seen
outta
it,
here.
so it's all conjecture.
Fuck out of here. Was Jordy Nelson the best receiver in the league?
He never was, though.
No.
Even
Y'all
when he was
look
playing
like
with
it.
Aaron Rodgers. Even when he was playing with Aaron Rodgers, he didn't look like the best receiver in the league. Devontae literally is playing with Aaron Rodgers and still looks like the best receiver in the league.
Not to me.
I understand where you're coming from. Like Aaron makes him good, but Devontae makes Aaron good too.
I'm trying to say that,
it's a
bro.
two-way street, bro.
Do you realize that half the time he's not even
Aaron
running
Rodgers looked the same with or
Can I say-
without
can I
Do
say-
you
Devontae
see
Adams.
Aaron when they play without when Devontae's hurt versus when Devontae is not?
Trying to say.
Like they play very different.
Do you even
football.
see that half the time Devontae Adams is not running a route that's like this made for him on the screen? Like he's making some new shit up in his head, and him
That's
and Aaron
some
Rodgers
bullshit.
are so in sync,
Bro.
Because he could find it.
Cause he could throw him open, motherfucker. That's what it is.
You
Like,
can't-
okay,
He can
I'm
throw
watching you.
everybody.
I'm watching you this whole time. Are you gonna get open? Okay,
He's
I
working
see
for
where you
it.
got a chance.
Bro.
Let me put the ball there.
I'll
You
say
caught
this.
it because
I'll
you're
say
good.
this.
He's
You
very
dedicated. You're a
good.
dedicated bench
He top
player.
5.
I will give
no,
you
no.
that.
I give him top 5. I'm not gonna give him number 1. He's
That's
not
like
number
Justin
1.
The
Fields.
mark to me is like everybody knows you're good, and you
That's
still
why
get,
the Packers
you
gonna
still
lose the
get-
NFC Championship
That's
again.
why I said that, y'all. I knew he was
Fuck you
gonna
talk
get
about.
pissed.
You still get everything you want. Like on the goal line, we know the ball is going to Devontae, and he still gets whatever
Still
he
gets it.
wants, whenever he wants.
That's how I know the league is rigged.
I was
It's
watching the
not
game
rigged.
with you the other day.
Cause that's some bullshit. I'm
Look at
like,
that shit.
bruh, look at it, nigga. If you know the ball's going to Devontae Adams, why do you got fucking single coverage with one man by there? Like,
It's
bro,
unstoppable. It's unstoppable, bro.
Because they also got AJ Dillon that can run the ball in.
fuck AJ Dillon. I take my goddamn chances.
When I tell you about
Bro,
that
AJ
nigga not
being
catching the
physical,
ball on me. That nigga's not catching the ball
You
on
let
us.
your pride talk right now,
Yeah.
bro. AJ Dillon is really good at goal line football.
He's just heavy, bro. I don't give a fuck.
He's heavy, strong, fast.
It's what you need down
You
there.
know the worst thing
need
that
2
I
yards.
hate. You
You
know the
don't
worst
need
thing I
40.
hate is watching Aaron Rodgers' little bitch ass running touchdown in. And then do that shit.
Tell you he
Like-
owns you. Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
tough,
exactly.
bro.
Fuck him.
I would say that, like, I understand where your vitriol is coming from, but if Jalen Johnson,
alright.
or I'm sorry, if
He'll be
Devontae
alright.
Adams played
Season almost
for,
over, bro.
like, the Broncos or
It's
some
almost
shit,
Your season is almost over too. Fuck you talking
If
about?
he-
You got 2 more weeks.
Not close.
if these two niggas play for the Broncos,
How many
bro,
Super Bowls have y'all won?
you would feel like he's the best quarterback in the
What?
league. Or you would feel like he's the best wide receiver in the league.
Who,
If both of them
Devontae
played
Adams?
for the Broncos, you'd feel like he was the best or the best wide receiver in the league.
Possibly, but that's left. That's not. It's impossible to see.
It's hard. Your emotion factors in. I'm not going
It
to
definitely.
But I've also seen niggas run better routes than him. Amari Cooper run better routes than him than me.
Amari Cooper don't catch as good as him. Like, certain people do little things better than him. They don't have the full
Amari
package
Cooper
as
drops
well
a
as
lot
him.
And does
football.
anybody else have Aaron Rodgers? Yes or no?
Amari Cooper drops a lot of footballs.
Bro,
I don't know about that.
AB probably run as good, if not better, routes
Exactly.
than him.
That's the only person that you would have said that I would have. AB was my favorite receiver before Devante Adams.
Me too.
Mr. Big Chest. He don't drop shit, bro. I be big on niggas dropping balls.
D-Hop don't drop shit. D-Hop don't have no drops.
He ain't had enough impactful games with enough good quarterbacks.
Here you go with that bullshit.
You are ungame plannable.
Impactful games and good quarterbacks. Shut the fuck up.
This is real.
So
exactly, they make him better.
Huh?
Who was fucking D-Hop
Devontae
quarterback?
got more moments because of where he plays.
Because of Aaron Rodgers.
said more moments.
Man, I will say this. It don't really matter about the quarterback.
Exactly.
If they can game plan you out of the game, you're a step below guys like Hop, Adams, AB, Julio when he was on.
Mm-hmm.
Like you couldn't game plan them out of the game. You couldn't put Revis on them and take them out of the game.
TL was gonna catch his balls regardless who the fuck was on
so
TL.
like that's the threshold. And then once you cross that threshold, now you're playing, who's his quarterback, who's his coach, what's the scheme like, all that shit.
Yeah.
Now we're splitting hairs. But like, does Aaron Rodgers make him better? Absolutely.
For sure.
100%.
You probably like Julian Edelman. You probably play Julian Edelman in your top 5.
Nah, hell no. But I think Julian Edelman is important, like a Wes Welker was important type
like,
shit.
bro, like you can't sit here and tell me that there's somebody better at playing wide receiver right now than him. I find it hard. Like even what
Let's see when they break up. Let's see what happens when they break up. We'll pick this back up in 2023.
Cooper Kupp is probably the person you can say this year is just like he's better. Like again, he's become ungame plan.
Cooper Kupp finna break the fucking
Exactly,
the
that's
record,
what I'm
nigga.
saying.
But no one wants to talk about him because he's white and shit.
I'll talk about it. I just said what you mean. We talking
Nook
about.
don't give Cooper Kupp not a single ounce of credit.
I don't like the Rams. Let's start off there.
And I hate the fucking Packers.
But Cooper Kupp is solid,
Fuck
though.
is you
I
talking
can tell
about?
you that he's decent, though. You know what I'm saying?
If Cooper can do this over the last 5 years, or the next 5 years, like Devante did over the last 5 years, then we can talk about it.
Has Devante been doing it for 5 years?
I'd
He
say
been
4 or
balling,
5,
bro.
yeah.
They ain't got shit to show for it, huh?
Bro, again,
Bitch ass.
It's hard to win a
Fuck
Super
the
Bowl.
Packers. It
It's
ain't
hard
that
to-
hard.
it's hard to
It
win
ain't
a
that
Super
hard.
Bowl.
Brady win every year. It ain't that hard. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
He the only motherfucker
Flacco
that
got
win,
one. I'm trying to hear that shit,
That's
boy.
a LeBron argument, bro. It's like you getting pissed at NBA players for not winning championships.
But LeBron's
was
better than
there
Aaron Rodgers.
11 years.
LeBron actually wins every now and then. Because he can control the game.
It's a different sport.
He can control the game.
Like LeBron,
He can play defense,
LeBron
too.
Plays
LeBron plays defense,
gets
too.
to play defense.
That's true. Aaron Rodgers can't do shit.
He gotta
Bitch
sit-
ass.
he
Fuck
gotta
Aaron
sit
Rodgers.
there and watch his team kick.
Next
when they-
pod, I'm wearing my Aaron Rodgers jersey just for all this shit
I'm
talking.
with
he
my
talking
Bears
crazy.
jacket.
Ryan, I didn't know you were a Packers
His
fan.
ass is
I'm a
hoe.
big Packers fan. I'm a players person. So I'm a big
No,
Aaron
you're
Rodgers
not.
fan.
What
And
about him as a player
I'm a
makes
big
you like
Devontae
him?
Adams
He's
fan.
unlikable as fuck.
So that's why I fold.
You don't like if Aaron Rodgers wasn't on the Packers, you wouldn't fuck with him, bro.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers is a joy to
when
watch.
Aaron Rodgers leaves, he loved watching the Packers though. That's
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He loved watching
Aaron Rodgers is a joy to watch. Don't get it twisted. That's what I'm saying. He's better than fucking Devontae. Like, I'm not giving Devontae Adams that credit. I'm like, that's Aaron Rodgers is making him that fucking guy.
Bro, if he was on, say, the Eagles.
I can't wait till this
I
nigga
said
leaves.
if he left and went to the Bears, he would be a dick rider
And
tomorrow.
he was treating the Cowboys like how he treat us. And he going into Arlington like, I own you. And talking that crazy shit. You wouldn't enjoy that?
Fanned out.
I low-key enjoyed it when he did it to us, but I hated him.
Okay, so
I fucking hate him. I'm sorry.
Bro, you enjoy watching him though. It's okay to say that.
He's a
bro.
joy to watch. I've never seen, like, before Pat Mahomes, he's the best thrower of the football I've ever seen in my life. He still might be better than Pat because Pat
don't
better
root
than
against
Pat.
him every time, bro. But like, you gotta be honest with yourself.
I am honest, because that shit against, like, speaking of the Cowboys, they game as the Cowboys. I wanted the Cowboys to win that game. Like,
They did win
Dak,
that game.
Like, Dak in them rookie year.
No, that was the Dez game. That was
The Dez game, I definitely wanted them to lose that one. That's why I was happy when Seattle fucked them over. Yeah, no.
Dallas won that game.
No, Dallas lost.
No, I'm saying Dallas.
Yeah, that was they're supposed to win.
Caught
But
that
yeah,
shit.
He caught it.
yeah, but then they gave that to the Packers. I'm like, I don't know. The refs always be dick riding the fucking Packers. I
Then
hate
the
them.
Packers got
But
poetic
I was saying, yeah, well, Russell Wilson in that fucking whatchamacallit. But I was saying,
one side kick.
but when fucking Rodgers versus Dak in Jerry World, when he made those two crazy ass throws.
On the sideline?
Oh
Yeah, them
my
shits was
god!
ridiculous.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
That
You
shit
feel me?
was
It
ridiculous.
was ridiculous.
What can you say?
Against the Cardinals when he did the fucking Hail Mary. I'm like, gee, like when I see him, I'm like, okay, it's not just us that
It's
he does
different,
this.
bro.
It's not just us. But at the
Yeah,
same time,
he's really good,
I
bro.
wish, you know what I wish? If he beat up on us and actually had something to show for it. He don't win no Super Bowls.
He got one.
That's nothing.
You tripping,
What you
bro.
mean? It's more
Everybody
than
got
zero.
one.
No, everybody
No, they
don't
don't.
get one.
Damn near. Everybody at his level got one except for Dan Marino. He the only nigga that ain't got one.
That's cool. It's a lot of motherfuckers
So,
from. It's a lot of people at his
Peyton
level that
Manning
only got one though
one,
too.
bro.
It's not a bunch of people at
Or
his
he
level
got,
that got
does he have
multiples.
two? No, he got two. He got the last one.
Who?
Peyton, I forgot about that.
Peyton got
garbage
two?
one.
And he fucking got carried. He got carried.
Yeah.
So like, it's
And
But
you love that
he
shit.
still beat your boy.
You love that
it's like
fucking
it's
Super
like
Bowl.
the Chris Paul argument. Like, is he a winner? Yes. Has he won a championship? No. So it's like you can put him on that level and take him off.
But
because
he's
of that.
all time better than Chris Paul. He should be because he's in the MVP running every year. He's always in the top seed. Oh, the
Aaron,
Super Bowl
yeah.
favorite.
Aaron's
He's
like-
a quarterback too. It's a lot of players.
He
It's a lot of positions on
fucking
the football.
sucks.
How would
He
you
get his
say-
ass blown out and play in
So,
NFC
how
championship
many
games all the
people-
time.
How many people ever are better than Aaron Rodgers
At football?
at playing quarterback?
Maybe two. Maybe
Maybe
two.
3 or 4.
Maybe two.
Facts. That's facts. But I still hate him.
I'm just saying. So don't sit here and be like, he
No,
ain't won
it's
shit.
not-
He ain't
it's
got
not-
shit to show for it. You literally saying it's not. It's not.
That's
There's
on
more
him.
niggas in this room than that are better than him in the world.
But
at
okay, if
football.
Peyton had won more rings, would he be better than Brady? Yes or no? Yes, because everybody thought that he was better than Brady
Sure.
until Brady just started getting like really like good. Like
I will say
that Seattle Super Bowl was the first one. Was like, okay, this nigga Brady is
I
really
will
a
say
dog.
for Brady though, yeah, like at that time would Peyton have been better? Yes, but Peyton couldn't do what he's doing right now,
Hell
and
no.
that shit matters.
Yeah.
No. Brady earns my
Nah,
respect
Brady
every day.
has completely separated himself from.
Yeah,
Like,
He has.
Yeah, so that separation that's come in the last 3 or 4
But
years.
that's only because of postseason victories.
right. But like he,
So who's to say that fucking Aaron Rodgers deserves any fucking credit? Because he has no postseason victories, pretty much. He gets an NFC championship
Because
and
of
loses.
who?
Who's to say that Peyton deserves all the credit he got?
Peyton changed the way the football's played.
How many postseason victories did he have before
He lost
that
to
last
Tom, like,
little
every
final?
time, bro.
What are you talking
He's
about?
low-key got more wins in the playoffs than Brady does against head to head.
Does it matter? It didn't translate. That's what you keep saying. None of this shit translates to Super Bowls.
Yeah.
So if that's
Don't-
At
what
least
you're
he's
saying-
been to more
lose
Super
the
Bowls than
goal.
Aaron Rodgers, hoe ass. Fuck out of here. Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
This nigga has no logic in his
I
argument.
got hella logic.
no
I
logic.
got hella logic.
all right.
Let us know in the comments.
So if Aaron win this year, what are you saying?
Good fucking riddance. Get the fuck out of fucking Wisconsin. And
Yeah,
out of
bro.
other
He
teams.
gonna be pissed if Aaron wins the Super
as
Bowl
a
and he
Bears
gotta
fan,
deal
bro,
with
Hey,
it.
this nigga had the audacity to post the Last Dance shit.
And listen, as a
Fuck
Bears,
type of nigga, you have done nothing.
As a
Talking about the
Bears-
Last Dance.
as a Bears fan,
That's why I hate him. I'm like, he a piece of shit. And he,
I kinda like that though, bro.
No.
I
Talk
love
your
that
shit.
shit, bro.
Talk your shit for what?
Cause you feel it. You don't have to talk, bro. You heard what Mike said on that shit on
Hey.
the Last Dance. He said, bro, the measure of man is if you could talk shit when you not winning, not when you
You
up.
said you just love when he told the Bears, "I own you."
I said I liked it. At least he meant it. You type shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
talk your shit.
Cause I don't like fake people. That's why I didn't like Tom for the long time. He was
Shit
fake as
talking,
fuck to me.
shit talking is
It's part
a
of the game.
number one trait.
I own
for
you. I
me.
still own you. I like that he said that. I
Tal-
appreciate that.
Talent and shit talking is the
But
number
that also
one
let me
combo.
know that like, okay, now I know I can never like him. I can never give him any fucking credit. But like fucking
Let him
It's
come
all
to Chicago
good, bro.
next season. You'll
He
be in a
not coming.
fucking.
I don't want that
Rodgers
old ass
jersey.
piece of shit because he'll fuck around and he fuck around and be weak once he gets us.
probably-
Fuck him. I don't want him.
You
If you
do.
playing for
I'll
Nike,
take my
bro,
chances with Justin.
You be but like Tom.
Because ain't no Super Bowls to show for it. Like the Packers had 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks back to back. 2
They
Super
have 2
Bowls.
Super Bowls to show for that.
That's not good enough.
That's decent in the NFL, Terry.
Ben got 2 by himself. Is Ben better? Ben got 2 by himself.
Don't they have? Don't Favre have 2?
Favre got 1.
Favre got 1. Rodgers got 1.
They let John Elway shit on his
yeah,
head.
John beat him.
John got like 3.
John got 2 too.
He got 2.
Yeah.
He beat.
At the end of his
He
career,
didn't
though.
get him till
He got him at the end of his career. He didn't even get him early on.
Don't matter.
Rodgers got his shit early.
And then
got him out
stopped,
the way.
Then
It's
failed
never going. It's
for
never
years
going
and
to be
years.
linear in that sport because there's too many existential factors.
Yep. For sure. Injuries, a lot of shit, bro.
Injuries, coaching,
Injuries play a lot into the
play
season.
call, defense. Like
Yeah.
you had the
Hey,
best season.
and you know
ever,
why I
your
know Aaron
defense
Rodgers a
trash.
hoe? Because he got his ass whooped in the NFC Championship, then went and played golf with this nigga. His ass a bitch.
Bro, Mike was playing golf with them niggas every day.
But Mike was the winner.
So Charles Barkley.
It don't look
showed
bad
up.
on Tom's side. You can play with me, you fucking chump. Aaron
They
Rodgers
also,
look like a
they
bitch.
also made hella money doing that shit, bro. Like,
I guess.
It's more to it.
You
than
gonna
just
fight some?
like,
You gonna fight some fans one day, bro?
Yeah,
you gonna
Terry-
fight? He's the type to fight like a fan. Like you a
Yeah.
fan fighting ass nigga, bro.
I
Because you
respect
really
it, though. Like,
passionate.
I know a lot of people that.
You'll never catch me in Lambeau.
You know why? Because your logic
Unless Justin Fields the one is MVP,
Your logic
then I'll
starts-
be in that bitch.
starts clouding your
With my
judgment.
fucking Packers, with my Bears jersey on,
You
my
up there
Bears
looking for
jacket
that
on.
action.
I'm like, ooh, this town sucks ass. Look at how terrible Wisconsin is. Can't wait to get back to Chicago. Go Bears.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
I'm
if
just telling this nigga to
if you
move to-
can't-
move to
if you
Wisconsin.
If you gotta go up there once Fields is good, then you not really riding, bro.
I've been riding, nigga. Don't tell me what I'm not riding, nigga.
ain't
I done said a lot of bullshit.
He ain't right.
Don't sit here and say.
He's the
like,
bandwagon
I'm
of
not going
bandwagon.
until we good. Go up
Bro,
there.
I sat
with
here
your
and
back
told you-
against
Okay,
the wall.
I'm saying, why the fuck would I take my time and go to fucking Green Bay, Wisconsin?
Because the last 3 times we been there, we had the lead and we could have won them games.
I sat here and told you if the Bears start winning, I'm a bandwagon. I'm jumping.
Because
on
you
the
was a
fucking-
hoe.
I'm jumping.
That's
on
what I'm
the-
saying.
I'm
Fuck
gonna be
you.
a fan quicker than you can say motherfucking Bears.
And I won't
bro.
allow you. I'm not
give a
allowing you. We're not letting you on that wagon, nigga. You can't have a seat.
Yeah.
You know
Crazy.
me.
Yeah, man. Let's wrap it. We've been talking for 2 hours
Yeah,
and 20
2 hours.
minutes. This is the
All right,
longest
that's what's
pod
up.
history. So, rapid fire. Would you
All right.
rather drown or burn?
If I'm not dying, drown.
What the fuck you mean if you're not dying? You're dying. You have to die.
No, I can start to drown or get burned
No,
and not
I'm
die.
saying, would you rather die from fire or from drowning?
Probably drowning.
Fire quicker, bro. The pain will
Is
be
it?
extreme,
What? No, you know in drowning you pass out before you die.
Yeah.
but you gonna be in that bitch
Yeah, but you gonna pass out. With fire, you
Would
gonna
you
fry.
rather? Yeah. Would you rather?
trying to breathe and not being able to breathe just
Okay.
seem like it'll
Can
suck.
you imagine
ass.
being burnt?
Let
in-
me say for the record, I don't like this
I feel like if you get, I feel like if you get burnt to a crisp, you will like be in so much pain for like the first 20 seconds, then you will go into shock and just pass out.
Bro,
but I feel like it is gonna be worse to just fucking.
Nah. Drowning in movies look bad, but being on fire sounds just like painful all around. I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, it's tough. So what would you pick? Would you pick? You said
I said
you rather
drowning,
drown.
bro. Reluctantly, I don't
Okay.
like this question.
Yeah, it's a crazy question.
All right, no, your turn.
What else you got?
Okay.
Supposed to be rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire.
Chocolate or vanilla person?
Chocolate.
Damn, everybody, we have not gotten one vanilla, not yet.
Vanilla's, I don't think that's the right the right comp for chocolate though.
I feel like when the ice cream, everybody will go to lean toward vanilla. We
There's
gotta
no
look,
like vanilla candy bars or nothing like that.
yeah, because
Chocolate-
I don't want a white Hershey bar.
For ice cream,
But
I
that's
feel like
still
I
white
always lean
chocolate.
towards chocolate.
You lean towards chocolate for ice cream?
I mean, for me, towards vanilla. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, for sure.
I like chocolate.
Only time I have chocolate ice cream is if I got a Neapolitan, and that's reluctant. I'll scoop
you
that
a vanilla
little.
person?
When it comes to chocolate, I mean, when it comes to ice cream,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
I'm a black walnut person when it comes to ice
French,
cream.
I like French vanilla, and I like butter pecan.
Yeah,
And I
butter
like
pecan is good. I like Rocky Road,
Rocky Road. It's a
mint
lot of great ice
chocolate,
cream. Cheesecake ice cream,
cookie dough.
cookie dough,
All my ice cream, though,
Oreo,
has chocolate in
Oreo.
it.
Yeah.
There's no, I don't never.
But
you
actual
don't eat
bare
plain
chocolate.
vanilla. You
I
eat plain vanilla.
I can eat
over-
plain vanilla.
over plain chocolate.
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
that's
Hell
interesting.
yeah, for sure.
For sure. Definitely for
Respect.
sure. No,
Go ahead, T. I'm looking for
I just came with these just off the top of the head.
I usually have a list.
I don't know. Let me see. Quick question.
Do you believe in aliens?
Do I believe that there is life outside of Earth? Yes.
That's what niggas always go to.
Do I believe that is motherfuckers walking around with big ass heads and
They ain't gotta have a big head. They just another nigga like you. Like if it's somebody look like you from another planet, he's an alien. Technically.
sure, yes.
Yes.
There's life outside of here, yes.
Oh, we was talking about some shit the other day. Can you believe in God and science simultaneously?
Yes.
That's what I said too. Cause it's like cause it's Christians. You don't think so, Mo? Mo, Christian scientists. Cause it's like
You can believe that God gave humanity the ability
to create science.
That's what I was saying the other day.
to create.
Yeah, but you also said that means that I can't have my foot fully in on Christianity. I mean, that's stupid.
What?
No, I was saying you can't have your foot fully in on science if you believe that.
The only thing with
You
science
think- you think
is
you
creation.
think-
It's
you-
creation. Creation
Why
and
do you
resurrection.
think that you can't believe in both?
I feel like if you just said that I think God gave us the ability to believe in science, then
To
you
create science,
to
not
create
believe it.
science, then you still believe that God gave you the ability, and therefore you still believe there's some questions that you just can't explain.
We can't explain none of this shit.
I don't think there's questions that I don't think science can explain every question.
Nah, but I think they look to. And if you accept in God, then you just kind of like we're agreeing to not.
I think it's tiered, right? I think there's definitely people that overbelieve and will believe in religion over science. Mm-hmm. I think there's people that will definitely believe in science over religion.
Yeah,
but I think
that's the easy way.
I think you can believe in both. You can believe that God gave people the ability to cure disease and.
So once we said that, I said, all right, well then you agree to not to really subscribe to either wholeheartedly.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's like saying like I'm a Christian, but I'm not gonna take medicine to help me for some shit. Like, cause like
no, I'm saying you don't agree to both wholeheartedly.
I'm sick. I'm not gonna take the doctor's orders.
Right,
I'm just gonna pray about it.
Right,
like,
fuck that. That's ridiculous.
But you can definitely be sick. Take the doctor's recommendations and pray about it.
Exactly.
You can do both.
Right, you can do both.
Right. But does that make you a whole, like, does that not put you at a different, if we just talk
like
about perspective?
Because the only thing you got to pick is what, only thing that
you start to think about it.
This is what it boils down to.
Comes to everybody differently, and it's like what you take from it.
This is what it boils down to. Do you think somebody created this shit? Because that's what it comes down to. Because with Christianity, then you necessarily got to believe in Jesus. But you don't necessarily have to believe in Jesus to believe in God.
I feel like that's a question to make everything black and white.
I mean, that's like...
Because Christianity is, do you believe in resurrection? God is, do you believe in creation? Because I don't think this is all science. Like, what the fuck? But even then, like, if God created us, who the fuck created God? We'll never get to the answer to that shit.
Like, honestly...
Because something happened to happen in, like, because we're here.
That's right.
We're here. We're here. You feel me?
That's right. All right,
and
so
something had to make that something.
I got another quick question. What would you tell your younger self?
Uh-oh.
That's a good question.
That's
By the book. By the book G Berg.
That's funny. I don't know, man. I'd probably say like the beauty is in the work.
Okay.
So like when I'm younger, I had a tendency to like cut corners, find the easiest way to do stuff. Mm-hmm. And you miss steps, you miss opportunities because the beauty is in the work. Like things are supposed to be hard. And once I figured that out, life started to manifest itself for me because it's like there's no beauty without that struggle. There's no you need that grind to feel like you won that championship.
Let me hang a nail there. That's why I was like, it was so great for me to beat your ass when you had the Spurs and I had Melo. Like, cause this nigga used to beat me in 2K religiously.
I beat you like 20 straight times, bro. I taught you that game.
You beat me 20 straight times, but then after a while, it was no question. Like I was dubbing you. Like we had close games.
That's back to the Michael Jackson shit, bro. Like you're not as good as 2K as you are without me stomping on your head.
You know what? Both of y'all niggas,
yeah.
and my nigga Alex, y'all is three.
Bro, Ginobili was the best player in 2K12, and nobody can tell me anything.
I made Melo.
I don't know. I would have to see you, Gordon, because I was a problem in 2Ks.
Y'all niggas might be competition for each other.
Early years,
I'll beat the fuck out of both of y'all right now.
Bro, I was dogging Terry.
We should have like a 2K12, 2K11 tournament.
Yeah, give me like a week to
Bring
like.
back
I don't want to play that old bullshit. Hell no.
Bro, that Euro step on there with Ginobili.
Classic. I
used to be mid-range king back then. I don't take no mid-range shots no more, bro. It's tough. Unless I got KD. KD the only nigga I bust mid with.
With CP. And low-key, I take a lot with Steph because everybody just runs me off the three-point line.
I mean, if I got the open shot, I'm going to take it. But, like, KD is the only nigga I really take.
Crazy. You run pick and roll.
I religiously take mid-range green beans with KD. Yeah. But, all right, man. That was a great fucking pod.
That's all the rapid fires y'all got.
Oh, you want some more?
Yeah, bro.
Give us some more.
I think we had like
you know, you a family man now. You want to...
Give me some.
It is only 11 o'clock. Bro. Normally when we have a 2-hour pod, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's the difference. When you a family man, once you outside, you
outside. I'm here, nigga. You ain't want to drink with us, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, because I got to drive home, Terry.
I need some music rap. Give me some music rapid fires.
Jay-Z, Kanye.
That's tough.
That's tough as fuck.
That's tough.
That's the first thing I thought of.
How old are you?
Cause I don't know.
He only like a year,
31.
2 years older than us. I got another question
Kanye.
too. Catalog, Drake catalog or Kanye catalog?
Especially with the show that just came up. I think this is a great take because yep.
Kanye got a better catalog for sure.
We seen it with the concert.
No. The concert.
I love Drake. It's Kanye though.
Yeah.
With the
He just means more to me.
Did you watch the
He
concert?
means
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Whose set was better?
Yes.
Kanye.
For real?
Yeah. You
Bro,
stupid.
what?
I told you.
Kanye was out there out of breath. He was out of breath.
I told you stupid.
Oh, come on, bro.
I told you
Don't
was
do that
stupid.
shit.
Like I could live
I told
without
him he
touching.
was
Terry,
wrong.
don't do that
I
shit.
told him he was wrong.
Like,
The
I could-
music was. Drake did like fucking Girls Want Girls.
Yeah,
This
like,
Drake
is
did
crazy.
this on his current album.
Drake didn't do nothing that was
And
impactful.
Kanye did.
Kanye did a whole career catalog. Like, this is my greatest hits. And
know
then
what
Drake
you-
just like,
you
this is
know
what
what
I'm
I
rocking
realized?
right
You being a
now.
Twitter
You know what I
nigga.
realized though? Kanye records meant more to like society as a
Bro.
whole.
It's,
That's not necessarily true.
It's
bro,
real.
literally
Because
like,
Marvin's Room and Trust Issues will
Stop,
ring
stop.
out.
If
That
you
should have mean a lot.
So you said catalog, right?
Guys like, oh no, Kanye's catalog is better for sure.
So what are we
Nope.
talking about?
I'm
Are
saying,
you talking about that show?
I'm talking about that
specifically?
show as a better performer. Who was better?
Kanye.
No, bro. Drake looked like he was in ring shape. He was in concert shape. That nigga Kanye was out of breath. He
Get the
wasn't.
fuck outta
He
here.
forgot his lyrics.
That's like telling a boxer, oh, he
watch
looks
the shit
better.
again.
That's like
If your
saying, oh,
selling
Deontay
sucks.
Wilder looked better with his shirt
Right.
off, but Tyson Fury beat the shit out of him.
If your selling
Like, I don't
sucks,
care
if your
the
selling sucks,
aesthetics,
sucks.
bro. His shit is better.
No, at the performance shit, Kanye definitely was trash. He was.
What?
He forgot his lyrics. He was out of breath. He was walking around
Who
the
did you
big
watch that
boots.
with?
His
Myself.
songs were better. Bar none, dude.
I
Okay,
wonder
so
shit.
you-
The
so you
moment
think-
I wonder
So you
came on,
think
it shit
Drake
on
couldn't have
everything.
did a? So you think Drake could have did a fucking greatest hits of fucking?
He
He
did
could
though.
have, but he did not.
He did.
Because he wanted to do that. It was probably in the contract clause. Like, if we're going to do this show together, you got to pick the songs
Bro,
for your
whatever
album.
the-
I'm going
what-
to pick all my best
Okay.
shit.
Whatever
Drake.
the theoreticals may be,
Drake was only out there for like 30 minutes. Drake was out.
because he was getting his ass kicked. So how you say the 30-minute one is better than the hour and a half one?
Easy.
He
Because
had
he.
3 times as many songs.
That
as he
nigga was
did.
heating up, bro.
And
Y'all
Drake had
niggas
some
tweaking.
big ass jeans on. Let's talk
Bro.
about them big ass pants.
Yeah, he had them big ass boots on.
Hey,
He had
mom
them baptismal
pants.
boots
Them
on,
damn mom
nigga. That nigga
pants.
Drake had, Kanye had them baptismal
I'll
boots.
say this. This is my hot take. Both of them niggas dress terribly, way more than they dress good.
That's not a hot take at all, sir. That is
No,
a cold
I
take.
think both of them are looked at
That's damn
as
near a
like,
wet take.
no, bro, like, especially Ye. Like, Ye he's bad way more than he's good.
Y'all
Like, when
think
he's
so?
good, he's good. But when he's bad a lot.
Ye just been so left lately, but he was a style icon for a long time.
Oh, he's still an icon. So, like, an icon means, like, you just change
And Kanye
people's
did Drake
perception.
songs, and then you fucking let him out there. I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking for like, I hated that. What was that song?
You sound like a scorned fan.
That shit was trash. He could have let Drake out there, but I'm like, for Say You Will, they definitely should have did that shit together. Say You Will.
No,
yeah.
that was a subtle slap in the face. Like, this is actually my shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. Kanye was trying to just rub his dick on fucking folks'
exactly,
head.
bro. There's some gamesmanship to that.
Mm-hmm. I still got the ego of artist, of a super artist, a
I'm
massive
he
artist.
like, I'm better than you.
He not better than him.
We seen that on that stage
Okay.
that night, but
No, he didn't. On the stage performance, Drake definitely
So
killed his
you
ass.
think overall Drake is better than Kanye?
Musically, rapping wise, for sure. But
Musically-
catalog wise,
You say
Kanye
music,
got
yeah.
the best catalog. Ain't nobody art
So-
catalog fucks
So,
up.
you saying-
Kanye,
so you saying-
Drake beats Kanye in the verses.
It could happen.
Not close.
hell
It could happen.
It's not happening.
It can happen.
No,
It's not happening.
It can
Stop,
happen.
stop.
Cause he gonna have fucking 35 people to fucking write his verses type shit like fucking.
Guys,
You talking about music now.
we talking about. If
you said
talking
musically
about-
Drake is better.
If you
No,
talking about if they get up there and battle rapped,
no.
Sure.
Yes, obviously that's what I meant. But I'm saying, but like catalog wise, Kanye has the best catalog. The only catalog flaw that Kanye has is that fucking Ye album. That's the worst shit that he ever did in his
Bro,
life.
it's some shit on there. It's 7 songs on there.
Ghost
2
Town
of
is the
them
only
are
thing that's
cold.
great.
Ghost Town is
Ghost Town is amazing.
Is Reborn on that album?
No, that's
I
on
don't think so.
the that's on
Kissy
That's on the
Kissy
God
Ghost.
shit.
Yeah.
Kissy Ghost.
Yeah.
That shit was a fire. But no, that's the
one
worst.
with
That's the
one
worst.
with
That's the
old
worst
girl-
blemish that
what's the one
Kanye
with
got.
old girl, on Ye. The what's her name? Damn.
I couldn't tell you. I only listen to Ghost Town on Ye. And I thought about Killing You Today. I liked it at first, but then I was like, okay, I'm never gonna listen to this ever again.
You crazy, bro. So you really saying Drake is better than Kanye?
Catalog wise, yes.
No.
Barbecue music wise, yes, for
Bro,
sure.
Drake, okay, here.
Like Kanye, Drake might not have a better album.
What's Drake's classic album?
I knew he was gonna say that shit. I knew he was gonna say that shit. But I'm saying, album to album, Kanye's gonna win against everybody.
Catalog,
but that's everybody.
That's catalog.
But at the same time, you wouldn't say that Kanye's better than Jay-Z.
No, because Jay-Z got better albums that Kanye made.
Blueprint and fucking Black Album.
You want to start comparing production credits and shit? Because it gets crazy.
No, don't even do that.
It gets
don't
crazy.
even do that. We talking about
we talking about some whole different shit.
Okay.
But I'm saying like album to album. What's Drake's classic album? I would say If You Reading This It's Too Late. And then the one with the sky. No, not the one.
Nothing was the same.
Yeah, nothing was the same for sure. Cause I like that one way better than Take Care for sure.
Nah,
that's me.
Okay.
Cause it's nice and concise. It's 11
that
songs.
That shit better than College Dropout.
Nope.
Graduation.
Nope.
Graduation. For
My Beautiful
sure.
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Nope. Yeah. I give you that, but no. If You're Reading This is probably better than one of them for sure.
No, it's not.
Definitely is.
I don't think
it's
so.
not.
That's because that's Drake peak art as an artist. Because he was rapping and singing, going crazy.
So his peak is probably like a 8.5, 9.
His peak was some shit that he considered a mixtape game.
But Kanye wasn't a rapper though. He just made the music.
Bro,
the music
I'm
just
literally.
Because I'm telling you from both sides. Because I'm a lyrics guy and a music guy, and I'm like I hear it. Cause we never gonna give Kanye the greatest from being a lyric guy. Come on now,
bro.
Like the music, the sound, the way the sound.
At the end of the day, Terry.
So what's your favorite Kanye album? What's the best one? Cause mine is
those are two different questions.
What's his best album?
Graduation.
His best album for me.
Well, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is like the best art. It's like the best all around art album.
Yeah, it's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is the best.
That's his magnum opus
of his production credits
and rap and his culture at the moment.
Yes,
impact on the culture.
That is the pinnacle of Kanye. But his best album to me,
like Late Registration,
is College Dropout.
Fuck out of here.
That's my favorite.
So that means he's been declining since his first album. He's on a steady decline.
No, bro. That just means it meant more to me. That's all it means, bro.
Yeah, that's just the album that meant
if it's his first album, his best album, that means he's been on the decline.
No, it just means
we just about My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy being his magnum opus. So how is that a decline? And then Graduation was classic, bro. He beat 50 Cent out and all that.
But he said his best album was his first album.
His best album is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
No, you said College. Your favorite is College. Oh, okay.
Yes. Because that's why I prefaced that with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That nigga could pull from Watch the Throne, bro. It's over with. Like,
bro, it's not.
Watch the Throne could have been better. We ain't gonna talk about that though. We expected more. That was good.
What's a better duo album than that?
We can't say his name. He should not be named.
Yeah, okay.
Best of both worlds.
I love that intro. Fucking love that intro.
Best of.
Okay, so redacted and Jay is better than Jay and Kanye.
Probably not.
No,
I don't know.
It's not.
Probably not. I couldn't tell you no other songs off that shit.
It's hard to find some good.
And that's not even two rappers. That's different.
I'm talking about if we talking about the best collab album, Drake and Future got the best collab album.
Hell no.
That's not better than Watch the Throne. It is. It's definitely better than Watch the Throne. It's definitely
crazy, bro.
It's definitely
Frank Ocean on that bitch surfing.
Terry.
Beyonce on that bitch surfing. Stop talking to me.
But that's the end of the songs, though. That's the end of the songs for both of them. Because Beyonce killed Lift Up.
No, Frank Ocean is in Made in America.
King Gorilla. Brother Malcolm.
You talking about I got a really big ring. I need a really big team. Get the fuck out of here.
That was a good song.
That shit not better than that shit. That shit not even better.
What a time to be alive. You and yours. Hey, if he gave us, if Drake and Future, if Drake and Future gave us 10 fucking 10 what's the last song they put out together?
Too Sexies?
No. Yeah, way too sexy.
No, not that.
That's what you want.
The one before that. Working on the weekend like usual.
Yeah.
That's the perfect. Come on, bro. You can't.
That's a good song.
About a good song. That's a great song.
That's the pinnacle of their
That's the
collaboration
pinnacle.
to you? Hell no.
No. Digital Dash is really good.
Digital Dash.
Grammys. Change locations. Awesome.
What is this shit?
I work Kentucky Blue on these hoes.
I work Kentucky. Yeah, that's my shit right now.
What song was that?
Below the I'm getting chewed by these hoes.
Yeah, that shit.
And I rock Kentucky Blue on these hoes. Drafter don't get to choose what his whole.
Yeah, nah.
Usually they just leave when they done.
Jersey, is that Jersey?
What you doing?
What
What you doing is better than that.
you doing? What's that?
Oh no, not what you doing. I'm sorry. Where you at?
Where your ass is at? Nah, I hated that song.
No, I love that shit.
I hated that song.
That shit bad.
That was scholarships.
Scholarships, yeah.
Shit.
That shit's great.
Diamonds Dancing, fucking class. That's a great
Yeah,
album,
the
G. Y'all
drum.
need to go back and listen to
It's
the
not
album.
better than Watch the Throne.
No,
though.
you tweaking, Terry.
Go to Watch the Throne, bro.
Oh my god.
Come on, Terry. For real, we don't have to do that. I'm
What's
not
your
doing
favorite
that.
song on Watch the Throne?
Maybe Made in America or
what is it? It's the one that's like
Ham? Or you talking about the one with the...
no, it's black opulence, decadence, some shit. I can't remember it. Murder to Excellence. That's what it's called.
yeah.
That's my favorite shit on there.
Oh my gosh, this album is ridiculous.
I like
Hold
Made in
on.
America better
This
than that.
album is ridiculous, bro.
We made it in America.
No church in a while with Frank.
Amazing.
That's just
Doom, doom.
Lift
That's the
Off.
Frank Ocean thing,
niggas
though.
impaired. Lift off.
Lift Off is not that good until the
It's
end.
It's good.
Lift Off is not that
What
good. No, Lift Off versus was trash.
Niggas in Paris. Otis.
Oh, this
Is Niggas in Paris really a good song, though?
I mean, is it not? Is it not? Or is it? Or do you think that way because it?
Come on, bro. This shit was
That's
classic.
amazing.
This shit. Come on, bro.
I like, what's the song after that? I like, what
This,
you call it better
this
than
was
that?
one of my favorite songs too, and it was a low key. New Day.
That was the one about the Suns. That shit was fire.
Fire, nigga.
Terry, bro, stop doing that shit, bro. There's like 8 drops on.
Music. I mean, we talking 2 great albums, though. That's what I'm saying.
No, we
We talking a
one
mid
great
album and a one great album.
Nah, Drake and Future shit wasn't mid
It was
at
mid.
all.
It was
Bro,
mid.
Future and Thug shit was better than Future and
Yes,
Drake.
super
shit.
slimy. Way better.
Nah, hell no.
Breezy and Thug was better.
Yep.
That's closer.
Yeah.
That's closer, but Super Slimy wasn't that good.
It was. Super
Slimy
Slimy
only
was
had
on there.
Kill Before and Protect.
No,
Ball.
all the
cap.
smoke.
No cap.
PJ.
Meek
I get
Flow.
All
Meek
the
Flow.
smoke, bro.
yeah,
We want
yeah.
all the smoke.
We were honest one. I get a PJ.
They got
for
a
my
couple on
own.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
y'all
it's
crazy,
some hot,
bro.
it's some heat.
All right, we gotta wrap though.
We got to get the fuck up out of here.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
This is
Love y'all.
definitely our longest
3-hour
pod ever.
pod. We on the Joe Budden. We on the Joe Budden list now. We
On
might
the
just
way.
drop this bitch as it
Y'all a
is.
2-pack of ass. Hey, support WNBA basketball though.
All
We
right.
going to the WNBA game, y'all.
We gonna do it for you,
Okay.
Jordan. When does their season even start? I don't even know shit about their season. They don't even be on TV.
It starts in May, and I think it ends in September, October.
What a terrible
It's like
season.
40 games, right?
It's- it is like-
It just counteracts the NBA.
So they put it on in between because I knew it was baseball. The White Sox and the Sky was on at the same time.
But it got pushed back because of the Olympics, so it usually probably ends in September.
What's this up?
All
All right,
right,
man, Gordon.
so maybe the next joint we're gonna be going to the Sky game, y'all.
Yeah, y'all go and then do a pod and review how it was, because I think y'all will have a good time, man.
I think I might enjoy it live way more.
I'm
than-
sure I'm gonna have a good time anyway.
I think if you like basketball, bro,
you're gonna enjoy it. All right.
you gonna enjoy that shit.
Because even when the Bulls was ass, when I go to a Bulls game, it's, oh, the atmosphere is different. It's different type of shit.
No, I'm glad that we was able to keep the message like fresh on the Justice for Julius thing though. That's
Yeah, for
something
sure.
I definitely am glad that we was
Respect.
able
I
to speak
appreciate
on. Sure.
Anything else you got working on? You trying to reform something? What the fuck? What you got going on right now?
Working on so much. I'm just really trying to make sure I'm ready for this baby. That's all it is.
April. It's coming soon.
Coming soon.
Have you picked out a name?
Yeah, I'm not telling you though.
Jehoshaphat.
It's a
Jehoshaphat.
girl, man.
Oh, it's a girl. It's a girl. It's a girl.
Josephine.
What's a girl? What's a girl name?
Jehoshaphat. Y'all crazy.
Damn, I can't think of no fucking girl names right now.
I could think of probably a bunch of cool girl names, but are you gonna try to like make it a play off your name or your girl's name?
Absolutely not.
The Jewish
Nah,
religion.
They gon'
Was he? We talking Moses times? What was his?
What
What's
you
his
want? What
sister's
you
name?
want, Sarah?
Yeah, that's Sarah.
You want Mary?
Nah, Mary Huff. That's her trash name. Mary Rosenberg.
Yeah, it should sound like
Sarah
This is my
Rosenberg.
grandma.
It got to be like Jasmine or some shit.
Yeah, that's not in the
Yasmin.
Bible, bro. But okay. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you
for
too,
sure.
man. For sure, this is a great
was fun.
pod.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, we really had the longest running time because we could talk about fucking anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to my nigga G Berg. Shout out Clarissa. Shout out the baby. Shout out Justice for Julius. Shout out everybody. Shout out Steph. Shout out fucking Steve Kerr.
Yes, sir.
You
Steve
feel
Kerr,
me?
my boy.
Brogdon. Goddamn it. Everybody that had something to fucking do with this episode.
You fucked me up. I was gonna hit on it. Did I do that?